Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. With a sunrise spark, fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Grand Rising, everybody. I was a little preoccupied. I heard double time the music. Look, this is my second time going through the spill saying this. Welcome to the Wellness Wednesday on the Morning Mac Show. Yay! We made it. We made it to another beautiful day. Although it's very brisk and chilly outside, the sun is shining and it's bright and beautiful as always. So each day that we are on this side of the soil, we got a chance to make the best out of whatever we doing. If you just laying around napping, make the best nap laying around lazy day ever. If you out there working, oh, a new word, working. Is that like twerking and working? Working. Okay, let me put that down to our workling. Okay, every day I'm working and working and working. Okay, I might can work with that a little bit. But if you out there working and you hustle and bustle, make sure you hustle and bustle right. You guys feel good, feel great, even if you don't feel like 100%. Fake it till you make it till you get there, right? Bam! Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning. By A.M. Morning. Shades of Blue. Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning is a great little piece of literature here. Get it? You enjoy, you laugh, you cry, you be mad, you be angry. This is an emotional little tale. You know, it's a little ditty. It's emotional. But it wouldn't be too emotional if you drink Molly Moss Sea Moss with the Shades of Blue. And again, we got a spring fling special for a limited time. You get 15% off when you buy both. Woo woo woo. That's a nice savings. That is a nice savings. 15%. You ain't got to worry about the tax. Sorry, that little tariff humor there. I thought it was funny. But Molly Moss Sea Moss, and today is Wellness Wednesday. This is something that I would encourage people to implement in their diet, daily supplementally, or taking it in its gelatinous form. Or if you get down with Molly Moss, you can drink it in your lemonade and tea, because he does make sea moss juices with that. Yes. And it's getting ready to be the summertime. You're gonna get hot, and the kids need to still have that energy, boost their immune system. It's good for the hair, nails, and all that good stuff. Good for your lungs. If you have children that want to play sports this summer and they suffer from asthma and all that other stuff, this help clean up the mucus. The Molly Moss Sea Moss helps clean the mucus. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a product user. I use the product. I'm a person that suffers with all kinds of allergies and illnesses, and I can just tell you how it helped me during my journey. So I'm just giving you my opinion of something that is good, that has worked. Hey, if you tried everything else, why not try something natural? But is it going to hurt you? Nope. Is it might save your life? Yep. Is it going to make you feel bad side effects? Nope. Will you feel good after you take it? Yep. But, that's just my opinion on that. Grand rising to my panel. Hey, Trey. Hey, Molly.
I seen what you did with that song. That nope, joint, that E40 joint. I know what you did with that. What's up, Slicky and nope. Yup. Nah, but what's up, Slicky and Josh? I seen y'all in the comments as soon as it started rolling. What's up, y'all?
Grand rising to you all. Grand rising.
What it do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you in young LA, you old LA, huh? Old LA.
Just say LA.
Yeah, he in the middle.
He just LA now.
Ain't old yet, because we got a young LA, so now we got a LA.
Oh yeah.
What's old? What? Tell me what's old now.
It's old when you say you old. So that's why I said nah. He just LA, because I never heard LA say, oh, I'm old. I'm getting old and I can't move and da. So you one of them people. You can be 40 if you saying you can't move and you tired and you old.
You old as soon as you start acting like it.
Yeah, so when you put that in your mind, saying you old, then you become old to me.
And your body start,
I know you old, Risha. You've been old since I met you. You barely can move. Then she'll fool you.
Molly Moss.
She get to walk in, she get to run. I seen her run on stage. I caught her.
I'm taking that Molly Moss Sea Moss and got a little happy. See, that's what
She forgot she was handicapped.
Yeah. I said, hold on. You about to ruin your chat.
No. They know I am. I'm 100% certified, bona fide. They know. Just do a PET scan. They say, oh dang, she all messed up. My aunt said that I'm a walking miracle. She was like, girl. I was like, ain't it though? But look, that's all right. Did my Molly Moss Sea Moss, and it's also good for muscles. You're strong. I got to be strong as hell to lift all this weight that I be carrying, all these breasts that I carry on my chest, on my back. Woo! Molly, keep the sea moss coming.
You said that you carry on your chest or on your back.
You
got titties in the back too?
Because the breast is so heavy, I have to lean back and they fall back on the back. That's why I look like it look like I'm marching when I walk because I'm trying to balance the boobies. So when I lean back, it's on my back.
You trying to shift that motherfucking weight.
And honey, if you move too fast, you on the ground.
Oh man.
That's what I'm trying to tell the people. These breasts are really heavy. They threw me in the closet one day. I turned too fast. I was like, boom. Have you ever been? I'm like, wait a minute. Who pushed me? Somebody in here.
Uh-huh.
My son was just like, Mom.
What up? Shout.
Top of the morning, shout. What's up? Josh already in here. Woo Boo already in here.
I'm happy you said that, Trey, because I ain't know what the hell. I was like, did he misspell? And then he do it every morning. So I'm like, nah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, top of the morning.
I was over here thinking hard, too. I'm
like,
it's T-O-T.
Top of the morning. Yeah.
God damn. Yeah.
You getting old?
Yeah,
Uh-oh. It's creeping up on you.
Yeah, creeping up. Reese rubbing off on me. I might gotta stop producing.
Who clipping bad? I don't think my volume is that high. Who clipping bad?
It's a clipping bad.
He mean volume wise, like when it peaks?
He probably talking about Reese over there glitching.
Oh, yeah.
She look like static.
She look like how radio sounds.
Yeah, like radio frequency.
A hologram. Do I got to change my? What am I
probably
changing?
got fix the percentage on your green.
Yeah, and then you need more light in front of you too. Like you start to get a ring light or something.
Y'all see the sun coming in on my face?
Yeah, but it's the unevenness of the light that's making it glitchy like that. It's not enough light around you.
We can see you. We can see you. You got your lipstick on and all that.
My lip gloss is popping.
Yeah.
Kiss somebody today. Who's gonna be the first one to kiss me?
Oh shit!
Oh Lord, here we go. Put it in the comments, Josh. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
This is
Don't
they want to kiss Honey Boo Boo?
Not Honey. Not comparing yourself to Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah, Honey Boo Boo.
They don't want to. Okay. Podcast. I guess don't nobody want to kiss the girl.
Who wants some kisses from Reese?
The
She giving out free kisses. Yeah, we gonna give Reese a kiss booth.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't say free.
Oh, okay.
Nothing in life is free.
You got $50 kiss booth with Reese.
I didn't say 50 either. But whatever you
coming
guys,
out there trying to
pay.
Up. Hold on. $50. I'm gonna need more than a kiss.
Yeah, for real. I'm
they gonna need some lip service. I got some banana. They can see me eat a banana. I got some bananas yesterday.
I want you to give them some wellness.
They gonna bring
Wellness Wednesday, bananas for the potassium, especially if you out there and anybody take any type of diuretic or fluid pills.
Yeah,
definitely potassium. Orange juice, banana is good for the leg cramps. Oh, I had one yesterday. Nerve pain and the leg cramp. It cancels it out.
You had leg pain?
I had it. It was a cramp, but my neuropathy canceled it out. So you get two pains and one cancel the other out. That was beautiful. Because the cramp, you know how when you get a Charlie horse in your leg, how that deep Well, it tried to come.
Deep what?
Yeah, I ain't know what
you ain't never had a Charlie horse.
I had a
Charlie horse. You ain't never had no cramp in your leg.
I ain't saying you never had no Charlie horse. I just wonder what make you
gotta scratch them legs, Reese. You gotta scratch.
If you're hydrated, it won't happen to your
that's
legs
what I'm about to tell you. So the neuropathy, and I get that every day. Remember, I said it's like electricity pulsating, like I'm getting zapped. Well, when the Charlie horse came in, the damn neuropathy said zap, and I was like, ooh, the Charlie horse didn't hurt that much. I'm like, zap it again. Neuropathy. It's like the pain canceled each other out. I was like, oh, sucky.
It sound like you got turned on or something. It don't sound like reaction from
she was shocked. You can't feel it.
Yeah,
I was turned on.
You ever see Major Pain when he said, "You want me to help get rid of that pain, boy?" You know, You ain't want to feel that pain. He's gonna break that boy finger. He gonna focus the
Yeah.
pain elsewhere than you don't think about it, and that's all that's happening.
It,
You know,
it
Uh-huh.
canceled. Look,
I
it
don't know if
felt
it's
good to me. It canceled. It canceled
Yes,
each
it's
other
live,
out.
Slicky.
nah. This is a repeat. This is actually 2022, bringing y'all back to the past.
Right.
It's like, nah. Slicky said, this is we live.
Right.
Yeah, we
Live,
live.
all the way live, baby. All the way live. Do, 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 do. All the way live. I'm look. I tried to call.
I wonder what
Slicky.
made him think it's not live, as
No,
opposed to
you
any other day.
Unless he meant to put, is this love? You
Oh,
know, I don't know.
okay.
yeah.
Or he smoked some good weed or something.
Slick don't even know we live on that, boy. He like, hold up. I'm
Hold
straight.
on.
This the repeat.
Is this it? Is this it? Y'all here?
That's like I asked that man. I said, "How high is too high?" He said, "When I see Jesus, I know I got too high." Oh, hey,
Yeah,
Jesus!
he gone.
Oh, send me back down. Send me back on down there.
Went a little too far, brother. You with me now?
Right now.
No,
Yeah,
no,
right across the line.
he gonna pass the weed to Jesus. Jesus gonna say, "Damn, this is some good. Let me take you back down there. Bring me back some more. Bring me back a K2, a KD. Wait a minute.
Oh my God, a
K2,
don't it?
K2.
Oh my God, a K2.
Hey,
What
Wellness
do
man.
the young
Wednesday.
folks call it? They
I'm gonna
call
bring up
it.
a video on K2.
They got that
Wellness
Scooby heads
Wednesday.
and Scooby snacks.
Scooby Snacks, the
Wellness
Bizarro.
Wednesday. Look, I'll look it up. The effects with K2.
Nah,
Hey,
Am
your
I'm
ass in the
saying,
corner.
would you
This
K?
shit.
It's KD then. It's
A
KD.
KD is 3.5 on the scale as far as
yeah,
weight.
whenever
But
you
why
get,
do they call it KD? What does that
Because
stand
Kevin
for?
Durant's number is 35.
yeah.
Oh, this is cold. Oh, so
Yeah,
it's
like
not.
Michael Vick, like a Vick is 7 grams because his number was 7.
Yeah, so you said you wanted Vic. Mm-hmm.
And then they know they can give you 7 grams or 2
Rhyming about,
KDs.
we always had code in the streets, and now you're gonna see a nigga be like, no, that don't actually mean that. They did it. Like, nigga, we created that slang.
Nigga, we right.
Like, how y'all trying to explain to us what shit mean that we created because they actually start taking it and using it now. I be
Yeah.
hearing them talk about it in the movies now. I'm like, what you trying to get? Trying to get a Vic, trying to get a key. Y'all think that all
Yeah.
streets, all that slang, they learn our language so they can lock it up.
Yeah.
They can decode the shit. Oh, this what they talking about.
Well,
Yeah.
It be funny though.
what would they get if they get a Reese?
Oh, racy.
Yeah, that's probably about 20
Mud
pounds.
butt. You want some of that mud butt? I got a few left.
Reese, like, I ain't got that much weight over here. Now, nigga must think I'm the plug. He trying to rob me.
Yeah. What's up,
What up,
Slicky?
Will? We actually live.
Yeah, give me that Reese. What?
Hey, like, oh nah, she a fed. Oh nah, don't sell her
They
nothing.
think you police.
She saying
Though.
the wrong shit. Don't sell her
Yeah,
nothing.
they think you police. They like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Cause you be like, let me get a Reese cup.
Yeah, we be right back. How many Reese's you want?
Yeah, how many? Yeah.
We got the
But I
Twix too.
want 4.
We got the Twix, the
Oh,
Twinkies.
nah.
What else you want? Reese?
What else you want?
Somebody might have a great day.
They tell them $500. Walk off.
Juice or anything? All right, have a great day.
Song. My girl Nene
What's
Song.
up, Shanae? I feel like she always sliding in this bitch on time. I don't know why. I feel like she just know when to come in this joint. But
Man, yeah, I got my chest hurt. I'll be laughing.
Mhm.
Oh wow! I've been studying and working on the lymphatic system because of my leg. It's the lymphatic system, the swelling up, and so I got a video I came across. Where I was like, how does it work? Why do I keep swelling up like that? Because I got the massage on Monday, and I was hoping that the man could work it down. He didn't work my legs down like I thought he would, but he did manage to get a lot of gas off my back and my stomach. I had a lot of gas rolled up in my back of whatever.
Man.
What, Molly?
Yeah.
And you was farting on that man. He was relieving that shit.
You gotta stand there and take that for 60 minutes. Wow. Because you ain't relieve yourself first.
He tried to say it all in a nice professional voice. Yeah, you just had to rub the gas out my back. You farting in that
In your
mess.
back.
You know, my back and my neck.
Right. Type
It
shit.
got a little uncomfortable because they have to get up in the groove, and
Ooh.
I was like,
I'm in that groove now.
no, but they put the you know they drape the towel or whatever, the thing over you, the sheet over you, but he's doing this, and I'm like, put them fingers there, don't wait a minute. But they get between your legs and then your thighs and then in your groin. I'm like, oh, like that.
He said it's your salt intake.
Reese, Slicky said that. Who on Slicky fucking Facebook? So, hey, we need to check on Slicky. That ain't Slicky comment, man. Who that?
Right.
They say your salt intake.
Yeah, what?
What
Somebody else type.
He said, "What's the topic for today, Riri?"
The lymphatic system. But that's what I thought too. But it was like, nope, it's not that. It's not a lot of the stuff that I thought I had to rethink. It's so when you going in, I have to be open and receptive to hear what's going on so I can understand it fully. And sometimes I still don't understand it. You know, I have to hear it a couple of times to go over it a few times. But this is what I found, and I hope you guys appreciate it or get the understanding of what they're trying to say too. There you go. Bam.
You gotta hit that unmute button at the bottom.
You was almost on point, but
yeah,
just
where my unmute button at the bottom at?
All the way at the bottom.
Your entire body.
There we go.
Imagine that the inner workings
and you done
of
brought
your
it back
body
to
are like a bustling city. Your heart is similar to a power plant, supplying you with energy, and your blood vessels are a highway, constantly transporting that energy to your entire body. But inside your body, as in any city, there's a lot of waste to deal with too. And that's where your lymphatic system comes in. You can think of it as your body's sanitation system. Your lymphatic system is made up of a network of tubes called lymph vessels, which carry a clear liquid called lymph fluid throughout your body. These lymph vessels are like streets and alleys where garbage trucks stop to collect waste. Except in this case, the garbage trucks are the lymph fluid itself, which flows from place to place, collecting waste, excess fluid, and any other unwanted substances. But where does it all go? Your lymph fluid makes its way through your lymph vessels and arrives at your lymph nodes. They're like waste treatment centers all over your body. Most cities only have one big waste treatment facility, but your body is really committed to cleanup. You have about 800 lymph nodes, everywhere from your head and neck to your abdomen and knees.
Look at all that in the thighs.
All working to filter your lymph fluid from bacteria, viruses, and other harmful substances. Your lymphatic system also includes some of your organs, which are each responsible for specific waste management tasks.
Yeah.
Your tonsils, for example, filter out germs you breathe in through your nose or mouth. Your spleen, which is a tiny organ just above your stomach, filters your blood and makes white blood cells that protect you from infection. And then there's your thymus gland, which is located between your lungs. It's responsible for making special white blood cells called T cells that, you guessed it, help your body fight infections and disease. Just like real-life sanitation services are critical to keep our cities functioning well, your lymphatic system is an essential part of your overall health and well-being. It's a cleanup service, a drainage network, and a defense mechanism. And it works hard to keep you healthy.
Hiya, what up, everyone? This is L.A. Josh Preston, host and producer of the podcast with L.A. Josh Preston, every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook Live and on Twitch. But in the meantime, you're listening to Althea McFarlane and the Morning Mac Show. Hey, play with it, but don't play with it.
Play with it.
More of them joints. That's dope.
He'd be on the night instead of Thursday. He got to do it tonight.
Oh, all right.
So he got something to do on Thursday. with the family.
I ain't got enough weed to be getting on nobody else's show after this one. So I don't know about it, but I'll get on next week.
Re-up.
Yeah, I gotta re-up before I'm doing all
need
that.
a KD. That's what you need.
I need a motherfucking. I need a Vic or a Zip.
Or Reese. If you had Reese, that's enough.
Nah, I don't. I shit just fine. I don't need Reese's. But
No,
I take
Molly gave it away. Molly said, "I ain't the plug. I ain't got that much. Reese is heavy." Molly, how much? How many? What we talking about a Reese?
The scale just said It just said so I never really got a weight on it.
Yeah,
I need a bigger scale. That motherfucker to be continued. That motherfucker.
Yeah, for real though. Big plug, king.
All that.
Big. You heard a big pimp and now it's big plugging.
Yeah, I need a motherfucking Zip. Well, I need to stop fucking around with that little shit anyway.
A Zip is a Zip bigger than a Vic?
Yeah, a Zip is an ounce.
More bounce to the ounce. Hey. Ooh, and it's 16 ounces in a pound. If you take my pound, multiply that by 16. Ooh, wee.
Reese is 48 mm.
MM.
That's my booby
yum,
size.
yum.
Give me an MM. Eminem.
Nigga thought that no weed, I go crazy. I know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Other news. Charles from Baltimore.
Right.
He OG'd off for
man, nobody. Man, that's slick.
Yeah.
They was like, we found him tapping his feet to the beat. He was gone, but his feet was still tapping.
You gotta beat his plug up for making him wait an extra day.
Yup. Hell yeah.
Does that sound like Slicky Woo Boo? Yep. Is Slicky Woo Boo showing love? Nope. Nope.
I mean, thank God for a good credit line with your people, but I just don't want to run it up.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to, but I just don't. I don't want to. If I'm not, I'm pulling it in right now. I ain't trying to be running it up.
My man.
I utilize that credit, though. I use it. I use that credit line, but I ain't going to abuse it or, fuck with it all extra. So I didn't know.
Let me see.
Yes. Man, this other video that I have to share with the lymphatic system, I'm gonna get that out the way so we can.
Oh, you got another video on it?
I have 3 videos. I got a video. I told you what it is, 2 how to help to drain, and 3 what foods we can eat to get in. Now this video I got this from Weezy a few weeks ago, a little while back, and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna use that." I said when I do my talk on this. I talk about stuff that I suffer with because I got the most information about the stuff that I suffer with because I'm suffering with. So that's what we're dealing with.
Okay.
That came about. I noticed that a few years ago. It didn't start swelling like this, my legs, until I did this MOCO. I did this mechanical obstructive chemical ablation. I had varicose veins in my legs, okay? And they kind of stick up. You never seen somebody's legs that look like the veins was on the outside. It was that popped up. Well, for whatever reason, they say it comes with women in pregnancy. But I had really bad, and my limbs started to get numb and started to hurt. Well, it was actually from the neuropathy, but I didn't know at the time. So a few years ago, right at the pandemic, during the pandemic, they was giving me these procedures. Now they go in with a needle and then they put something in you and they trace it, supposed to dissolve the veins. Well, after he did that, like a year later, my legs started swelling. Well, maybe not even a year, maybe like 6 months. They start to swell where they never swelled before.
Oh, man.
And that's when I started having problems with the lymphatic system. My aunt and the rest of the family think it's because I did that MOCO, try to get rid of the varicose veins. She was like, you should have just left them alone, and now you got a bigger problem. And y'all know me. Sometimes I don't know how to leave well enough alone, not meaning to do stuff and end up doing stuff. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? And it happens to the best of us sometimes. We think we're doing something for our good, and it's sometimes to our detriment. But you live and learn. If you survive half the crap that they put us through, you live and learn.
All you can really do.
Right. So, but would I advise anybody else to do it? I don't think I would. But I sound like that guy in the store that be giving away money. He goes, how's your day going? No, why can't I get this centered?
Well, you all the way at the end of the video. Whenever you can, just scroll it back or press play, let it start over if it does work like that.
Lymphatic system will move. That's free knowledge.
But I want it. Can y'all see it?
Information.
I mean, at the
you
middle.
didn't need to come to the clinic. You didn't need to come see
but it's
me.
like the
you
whole
didn't have to buy
screen
no
is like
herbs. You didn't have to do
squeezed
nothing.
in.
All you have to do is do that for free, and it will change your life.
That ain't helping.
Promise you.
At the bottom, that there's arrows that go,
God damn.
Now you should be able to start it over because that's the end of the video. I don't know how you start at the middle.
I double tapped it.
There you go.
Okay, can y'all see it? And
move the subclavian area where you talk about the subclavian vein, and this is called the cervical area. You take 2 fingers and you actually go towards your collarbone, and we're gonna do 9 times. You just go 1,
and I got
2,
this from Louisa.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're gonna go to the other side. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna be asleep by the time he done counting.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you go to the axillary. So we move in cervical because that's where the subclavian is. Now we're going axillary. Your axillary lymph nodes are right up under your armpit. And then you have mammary gland. The mammary gland lymph node is right in your breast area. So we're going axillary. 1, and literally try to cuff and grab up under your underarm because you got 7 lymph nodes right here. And this is why a lot of women get breast cancer, like you would call triple negative invasive HER2 positive ductal node carcinoma breast cancer, because they mammary lymph node vessels are congested. And it's congested because it's backed up lymphatically in the gut. And I'm gonna show you why. So you go to the axillary area, you get your finger, you just 1 and grab, pull it so you can move those lymph nodes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go over to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, once you do that, you're going to take your fingers, make the Star Trek sign. All right. You're going to go cervically behind your head. Now we're in the peripheral node area because we're going cranial pressure. We need to relieve that. Put 2 of your fingers in front of your ears and put 2 of your fingers behind your ears and make sure your thumb is down on your cervical. We get in the cervical area, plus we're getting the actual peripheral area at the same time and go up and down. Because remember, you have lymph nodes behind your ear. A lot of y'all lymph nodes be swollen when y'all come see me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Y'all see that? Now we're gonna go. We gotta go maxillary. Maxillary, remember, is right behind here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nasal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My nose is gonna start running already. I feel it. 7, 8, 9. I'm already feeling my mucous membrane getting activated. I'm already feeling my lymphatic system relieving peripheral pressure. Peripheral pressure from my cranial area. And then we already know we have something called the lymphatic system, where you have these lymphatic vessels inside the brain, along with cerebrospinal fluid channels that open up metabolic pathways and detoxification pathways, where you can start draining all that lymph down. So now we took care of the axillary, and we took care of the actual peripheral, what you call cranial nerves. Now we go to the memory. Memories, you always do circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Coming down to the middle of your gut, you have something called the cisterna colli. The cisterna colli is one of the biggest lymph nodes in your body. This actually what drains all of your lymphatic fluids back up to the subclavian vein where it's low pressure at. You're only going to drain where it's low pressure at. Your low pressure is always underneath your collarbone. So you take your hands like this, put it on your stomach, up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take 2 of your hands, get your fingers, go down. 1, 2,
that could be free.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take those same fingers, go up, because we want to move this node. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to what you will call the iliac node. The iliac node is a part of the small intestines. And this is called what they call it the Peyer's patches, if y'all want to look it up. The iliac lymph node or the Peyer's patches. It's right here on your left side. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now we're going to move all the way over because now we got to go to the pelvic nodes because you have pelvic. And notice every node I'm talking about, you get disease in. Tumors, Alzheimer's, dementia. All of this is peripheral, cranial, lymph node congestion. You get down to the cervical area. It's always dealing with thyroid, whether it's Hashimoto's, whether it's hyperthyroidism, whether it's hyperthyroidism, whether it's Graves' disease. This is always dealing with that. Whether we're talking about epilepsy, seizures, that's dealing with what? Peripheral. That's dealing with what? Cranial. Now we're saying that all the thyroid and the parathyroid issue is dealing with cervical congestion in the lymph node. Then you go down, maxillary, breast cancer, congestive heart failure. You see that? Respiratory illnesses. Then we go down to the gut. That's where all disease really roots from. Because you at 95, they say 85, but it's really 95. 95% of your so-called lymphatic, your immune system, which I call your lymphatic defense system, is in the actual gut. So you got the pelvic area. You have the Peyer's patches. You have the iliac nodes. You have all these different lymphatic tissues or lymphatic associated tissues within the gut. You have to move the gut. So now we're in the pelvic, going up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the reason why we're in the pelvic area, because that's where what at? Your appendix. Your appendix is what you will call a gut-associated lymphatic tissue. It's called the GOAT. And all of this is associated with the gut. So what we moving now is the GOAT, the gut-associated lymphatic tissues. Now we have to go to what you will call the inguinal, the inguinode. And the inguinode lymph nodes is right between is right on the creases of your groin. Notice if the inguinoid lymph nodes get congested, STDs, swollen prostate, yeast infections, everything go wrong with the reproductive organ. So you spread your legs, you get your fingers, you go through them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you got to go back to something called the popliteal. The popliteal node, which is behind the knee. You bend down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If the popliteal nodes get congested, guess what you got? Arthritis in the knees, arthritis in the joint, leg pain, edema. You start swelling up in the ankles. You start swelling up in the kneecaps. You start busting lymphatic capillaries. You see that? So if you go through this and you do what I just said, this will relieve all of that volumetric pressure, that peripheral pressure, that cranial pressure. You'll be able to drain the lymphatic system manually, because most of y'all issues is that y'all haven't manually drained y'all lymphatic system. And then you can do a tap method to get it into circulation, and most of these symptoms will go away. So now we did that, we got to go back through and we got to tap everything. So since we started at the collarbone, you start to tap. You tap everything, you massage.
Dr. Yaki is his name.
Yeah, that's my man.
Now it's time to bring things in circulation. Circulation. Cuff your hand, and then you lift out your arm. And this is going to bring everything into circulation. Now it's time to start to get the lymphatic system circulating in the blood. We do this in 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I need to turn this shit down. This shit don't sound good on my phone.
It sounds like something else.
Yeah, but she think I'm down here watching some nasty shit.
Pornos.
Right. Yeah, it's Wellness Wednesday. Porn. right upstairs in the kitchen doing something. Don't worry,
that shit.
Now we know that the calf
I got
muscle
headphones
is the
for
second
that. I ain't
heart.
gotta do
It's
all that.
actually what helps you
like they
get the blood throughout the body. So once you
clapping some shit out. Lymphatic.
Manual draining exercise, you have to pump everything by way of the blood and by way of the lymphatic system. You don't have to jump on your feet. Just get on your tippy toes. You're going to do 20 of these.
You could do it sitting down too. You ain't supposed to, but if you can't stand, 20 on your tippy toes. I actually could do it holding on to my walker.
Because the calf muscle's going to pump all that blood back up into my cervical area, back up into that subclavian vein.
True.
And we done. Get loose. Do that every morning. Every morning, every rising when you get up. I promise you, your lymphatic system will move. Your glymphatic system will move. That's free knowledge, free information. You didn't need to come to the clinic. You didn't need to come see me. You didn't have to buy no herbs. You didn't have to do nothing. All you have to do is do that for free, and it will change your life.
And get some sea moss. Get some Molly Moss sea moss. We got to get the Molly Moss sea moss. Is that you, Molly?
I'm gonna send you a shit, Will. I'm gonna put it in the comments, matter of fact, so y'all have correct spelling and everything. This who JoJo be talking about.
Yeah, be trying to tell you to look into.
This who JoJo get all a lot of this information from. We always say, man, you gotta look him up. Read the doctor. It's music. It's probably playing. Let me see. No scream, y'all. Nope, that ain't music. You hearing some on your end. Yeah, that's probably one of them windows you gotta close.
One of them videos still up, or went to a different video behind the scenes.
Oh,
because I ain't nothing in my environment. The TV and everything off.
Okay, because I heard I was like, oh, I said, Molly about to jam. This episode, what's going on? I'm like, oh shucks.
But that's who JoJo Baby get the Danny lines and everything from. He the one he was telling us about that cured himself. He had all these issues, diabetes, high blood pressure, and the doctors and them couldn't really help him with nothing. So he cured his damn self. And after that, he started teaching people how he did it. Then he just started really studying, you know, the body and how it worked. You know, after that, he done blew up. He was big boy. He was like 300 something pounds. He was a fat boy. You know, in the streets, he was getting money, doing things he shouldn't have been doing. It turned his life around. Just getting sick and then having to heal himself and teach himself. But ever since then, he been teaching others. He became a doctor. He wasn't always a doctor. He actually went to school and started studying things. But he keep people with the natural herbs. He even talk about frequencies and stuff like that. That's why he tapping his chest and all that stuff. He talk about meditation, how it works. A few of the things you even want to talk about, Trey, he talk about that a lot, you know.
That's
so
what's up.
That
I look into that, and I might use some videos from him if he talking about them things I mentioned to you this morning.
Yeah,
Weezy, I baby Weezy said that to me a little while ago, and I told her, I said thank you. She's always sending me good stuff that I can do to help move my body and get me my lymphatic moving. And I'm
glad JoJo was talking about it. I'm glad he was mentioning it because he is where it came from. She might have sent you something that's dope, but I'm glad he was mentioning it because he was speaking on it for a long time.
I did on that shit a video, so he always say, "Y'all, man, I'm telling you, look him up. He can do that, but he don't know how to just share the video. He just take the name
or the wrong name or the spelling of the name."
Nah, he said Dr. Yaki.
He said it right, but
he said it right.
That's why I put it in the comments.
Nobody looked it up, so that's why it didn't come up for Weezy. But
you ain't recognize him though, Reese. You ain't never seen him before.
I didn't recognize him.
He look different now, though.
I get all kinds of videos, but I don't remember him being big.
Yeah. He's
small, you know, they send me different stuff, so
he grows fruits and veggies. He vegan. Well, plant-based, you know. And he teach a lot, though. You should share a couple more.
I think it was great information, too.
Anything you think about, he'll have a video on it. And he'll show you the natural way. He ain't going to show you no medicine, what you should grab. He's going to show you what herbs and stuff that can do the same thing, you know. You like another young Dr. Sebi for real.
Right.
Oh,
Pretty
okay.
much.
Dr. Yaki, Dr. Sebi.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got another video about
Yaki.
the food you should eat to help drain the lymphatic system. So not only, and it always go back to gut health, and this is where Molly and JoJo and the rest of y'all people that have a plant-based, good healthy diet come in at. You're already eating these foods. That's why y'all so skinny. Y'all don't have no problem. Not skinny, sorry. That's why you're lean, because you don't have a problem with fluid backing up or swelling up anywhere. I noticed that you know y'all lean muscle mass. You know, because I can't say that JoJo skinny, because he's not skinny. He's muscular.
You'll be shocked how many of these big dudes, these big arms that y'all be going on. A lot of them plant-based. A lot of people don't know. A lot of these dudes been in the gym all strong and shit. A lot of them don't even eat meat. You just assume it, you know, because they are big dudes. But vegans are big. I'm just naturally small. If I eat meat or not, I'm gonna be this size. I, for some reason, can't gain weight. I'm like my mom, you know. But I know some vegans out here that in the NFL and all that. These dudes out here huge. You would have never known, like James Harrison, dudes like you. Like what? It really has been these dudes, big fast dudes, but never really ate meat since like high school. So it's like they was really serious. And back then I used to be like, man, y'all tripping. You know, like I don't know how y'all can do that. And I thought they was just doing it because they was in sports. They like, nah, even after that's just a way of life. I'm like, damn, I wish I'd been on it, you know, but I'm 10 years in now. But at the time I was like, damn, it would have been easy if I started up at a younger age like them. But don't get fooled. There's a lot of big vegans out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think people think when they're talking about going vegetables, they were like, oh, you got to eat vegetables all day. They were like, oh, yeah, are you eating sides all your life? But those sides is what makes the meal. Sometimes it is not the meat, it's the sides that make the certain meals, you know, and a lot of it's delicious. Like I'm about to make my cucumber salad today, and there's a little recipe that I do, and it looks like green beans because I peel them. The little cucumbers, you peel them, and then you slice them up like they look like green beans, and you eat them like that with vinegar in it, or your dressing, or whatever dressing you want to use, whatever, and they're delicious.
And I just be thinking anyway, like the elephant is one of the biggest animals out here. They don't
eat meat.
The rhino, the hippo, the giraffe. It's just like the gorilla. It's like all of these things are huge. And what's taller than the giraffe that's walking around here? So I eat half from the trees, but it's like, how is it that they way bigger than us, stronger than us, and they somehow can live off just plants? But somehow we think we can't. No, you need the protein, you need this, you need that. Like that's how they food you.
That's the programming.
Out here, the bison. People love bison. Why do you think they love bison? Because they only eat plants. You know, so it's just like skip that. You know, the kangaroo. It's too many animals out here that's huge that don't eat meat, and they good and they strong. Ain't nobody trying to fight no gorilla. You know,
hell no.
They are strong naturally, so I get it. You know, but lions and tigers, we not dumb people. I'm like a lion. Our teeth is not like a lion. They got teeth that bite through flesh for a reason. The creator gave them teeth to do those things, you know, but us, like our teeth is not meant to bite through flesh. That's why we got to do all these extra things, shoot it, cut it, gut it, drain it, and all this extra shit just to eat it. They don't have to do that. They can tackle it and start eating from there and keep it moving because they got the body to digest it and all that. We don't. But we can grab a fruit from off the ground and eat it and be good.
Keep walking.
Yeah, and be good off the tree. Grab an apple off the tree, we can eat it. So it's like it's obvious and it makes sense. It's just people so gone and programmed, they don't want to come out of it. It's like, and I get it. I've been there too. I was McDonald's, all this stuff they come up with, and then manipulate the taste. Like you'll think strawberry soda ain't got no strawberries in it. When I started to notice that peach this and all these different flavors ain't actually got the fruit to give it that flavor, I'm like, how do they? So do these fruit or these actually taste like this, or they just doing something to manipulate the taste? And
And
that's
when you
all
think about it, it really don't even taste like it.
at
Like,
all.
you know, Fanta will never taste like orange. Strawberry will never taste like strawberry. Grape soda will never taste nothing like a grape.
Grapes.
Yeah, like it's kind of weird to attach a color to something, but not have it actually come from, you know, what it's supposed to be imitating or named by. But
You
yeah,
know, it is funny because we got they got a flavor of everything nowadays. It don't, but the flavor ain't even the flavor. The flavors has even changed over the years. The taste of food since I came along has changed over the years. It's either that or everybody taste buds. Are they numbing our taste buds? Are they dulling our taste buds so that we can accept the food and we think that it's whatever it is?
I mean, I don't think so. I think it's a lot of manipulation to stuff though, because like, for instance, like if you do eat like a McDonald's burger or a Burger King burger, try the things by itself. I realized how they need the different components to make the sandwich taste like the sandwich, but if you taste each individual thing by itself, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
They need to pair the things together to make it taste overall like what you think a burger is supposed to
They
be.
need to bury the flavor, and
Yeah.
they do it under all of the toppings and all of the well. Actually, have you guys ever had just a lettuce, tomato, just the vegetables sandwich without the meat? It's good.
From on purpose.
I mean, like say, but I stumbled across it.
I mean, I just would.
I was eating a sub, and the meat fell out, and I didn't know, there wasn't no more meat in it. Put it like this, and I was eating the vegetables, right? And I was like, oh, this tastes good. This, I was like, dang, this tastes good by itself. The bread was good, nice and fresh, and the veggies were crisp, and it was like, this tastes good by itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and then growing up,
sandwich, they gave me one. I was mad as shit because I thought they had like vegan like lunch meat. Like I be buying vegan lunch meat. So when they brought me the sandwich, just bread with like real veggies, all types of veggies, shit I don't even eat too. I'm like, the fuck is this? Like in little green pepper, yellow peppers, tomatoes. Like what a
Yeah, nah.
Ain't
no imitation chicken or
nothing.
no
That's
shit.
a veggie.
That makes sense to think that though, because I wouldn't think veggie was like straight up cucumbers, tomatoes, olives, and shit on my shit. I ain't think that.
Veggie burgers ain't vegan burgers. There's a difference. I got ordered on Uber Eats. Get here, I'm like, what's this? Got corn popping out this shit. All type of black beans and shit.
I do like black bean burgers though.
Burger, but they say veggie burger on the joint. Some say vegan, so I got to read it. Be like, oh, it's a black bean. They're like, nah.
So when they say vegan, that means they can use meat byproducts or whatever.
Nah, they sometimes use mushrooms, So I like if I see mushrooms, I'm like, okay, I like that they, made a mushroom burger or not. And then they got the Beyond and Impossible. They put that up there. They had named it that, so I ain't got to worry about that. That's how you know if they got Beyond Burger, Impossible. Other than that, say vegan. So I gotta look and see how did they make it. Some people use cauliflower. So it's different ways they make it. So it depends. They use that black bean burger shit. I don't like it. I'm like, nah, that shit nasty to me.
So when they say veggie burger, they using some vegetable products, but when it says vegan, they're using the soy product. Or is that what you're saying? I mean, that's what I'm saying. What's the difference?
No, I'm just saying there's different ways of making it. It's different ways of making it. Like if a drink just get Kool-Aid on it, you want to know what flavor. So you'll look and say, okay, this the strawberry flavor, this fruit punch, so you'll know which one you want to get. But if you just say Kool-Aid, you just grab it and you just like, oh, damn, I don't like this flavor. And that's what it is. Just say veggie burger or vegan burger, but I don't know which one. So I look in the description to see, okay, this how they made this. They use mushrooms or they use cauliflower or they just grab one of them black bean joints from out the grocery store, cook it and sold it to me. Them the ones I don't like to buy. That's them frozen patties. They just warm it up, dress it up, all nice and set. Like I could have did that myself.
Yeah.
And I don't like them joints.
I wonder, could you make your own bean patty, your black bean patty? Like TGI Fridays got a black bean burger made out of black bean. I guess they I guess they cooked the black beans, seasoned it, and they mushed it up into a patty form.
I've
I
seen
guess
people on YouTube and TikTok and stuff
making the
do
burger.
combinations like that. Like Molly was saying, one of them had corn in it. It was a combination of a lot of little different
different
type of
ways.
beans and corn, and I think like cut up carrots. But when you cook stuff down, it gets soft, you can mold it and blah blah blah. But it was like like a round of vegetables. But the burger looked good, and they had some vegan cheese melted on it. And it looked good. And I know what you're talking
Mm-hmm.
about the black bean burger. I actually like that from Fridays.
That
Like you,
tastes good.
yeah, you can't be looking for certain things knowing that you're not eating it. But the texture and stuff was decent.
Say
Say what
what
you
you
want. I'm
want.
gonna eat
I'm
what I
gonna eat
like.
what I like.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
like
Whatever
I
kind
try
you
it.
like.
If I'm not allergic to it, I like trying different stuff. That's how I know what I can do and what I can't do. Like the wasabi, they got fried green beans. I remember the first time I had that was at Fridays because I was like, ugh, no fried green beans. It was me, Misha, and my son. It was
I don't know why Kenneth on TikTok instead of being on here.
You on TikTok?
Yeah,
Tag
responding
the
to
y'all. All
shit on
y'all
TikTok.
tag the
But I'm
man. Tag
yeah.
say what you doing.
What you doing, Kenneth
Come on,
Clock?
Doc.
KJ Clock.
you welcome to come on here and talk.
No, ma'am. Not today. Not 45 minutes of that. I'll tell him on the live. I don't want to hear that shit today.
Listen.
I'll tell him right on here. I don't want to hear that
Listen
shit
to
today. We
my
can be boots on the ground tomorrow, but I don't want to hear that shit
We
today.
can't be boots on the ground tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Kenny say he don't take no days off.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ew.
Right? Do it.
I don't.
The
Nah, don't lose it. Where's we at?
She's talking about how she wanted to have homemade bean burger.
Oh, all right.
I'll talk about that. Have you ever had that wasabi sauce?
Wasabi.
Ain't that hot?
It's a funny taste. It's not like hot sauce hot, but the heat is different.
It's like a spicy. Yeah, I know what you mean though. It's not even hot sauce hot, but it's its own hot.
Right.
Its own type of heat. Yeah.
And you put that green beans in there, and that was good. I was like, what? So
no sauce with wasabi in it.
Yeah, I don't like the wasabi. I do not. Burn the hell out of my mouth.
Like, nah, that shit sound hot. Yeah, I already.
Is it? I don't know if it's Chinese or Japanese wasabi sauce, but and Tyree loves stuff like edamame. When I came up from the hospital, I looked in the freezer. I said, who this is? I didn't even know. He said, Mommy, it's edamame. And I said, how you cook these baby beans? I thought it was lima beans. I said, they look like lima beans. And I tried, that boy, he the first one that got me to try the wasabi, the green beans, the edamame, and that shambosha. What's that stuff? He could keep that crap.
Kombucha?
He keep that. Oh, that's from he keep that, and he can keep that fermented cabbage.
Kombucha is good though. It has a couple different some are ginger, some are like I would compare it to the palm drinks. The bubble style bottle that's good for your heart and all that shit. But
he gave me the flavor of nasty. That's what he gave me, that flavor of nasty. What flavor is this?
Just got me this time, never again. Oh yeah, Josh. They got me in Florida. I used to be gone off the wings, definitely Outback. I want all flex, so we was at the Florida game. One of our buddies was playing for them overnight, and our other buddy was playing against them. So it was a lit game. So my buddy was like, "You want some wings?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "What kind?" Like barbecue. So he got me some honey barbecue. He brought them over. I crushed them joints. So I was like, "Damn, these joints good as shit." Like I'm about to go grab some more. They like, "Yeah, it's your turn to go grab them now." So I'm like, "Yeah, it's on me. Y'all want another round?" They're like, "Yeah." So I went back to the truck they went to get some more wings. So as I'm getting the wings and shit, I just see these little things hanging off the truck. I'm looking like, what's that y'all displaying right there? They're like, "Oh, that's Gator." I like, "What you mean Gator?" They like, they call Gator wings. These are Gator wings. I was like the shit that y'all selling to, that's all we got is Gator. Like we only sell Gator. Man, I wanted to throw up. I went back and knocked all the niggas out. I was mad as shit. They laughing because they knew they like Gator.
Yeah.
I ain't trust nobody ever since. I'm like, you can't bring me nothing to eat. None of that shit. I'm putting my order in. I need to see what it is. I was mad. I never thought I liked Gator. I liked it, but I can never eat it again. I was just like, nah, I'm good. They like, but you ate the whole. I crushed them joints. I punished them. Like if they ain't had the barbecue sauce on, I probably would have noticed it. But with the barbecue sauce and they
mask it a lot.
It just tastes. I'm like, damn, they wings taste different out here. I'm like, these joints
taste so different, different animal.
I was like, not every time I come back,
it was different.
Getting these wings, man, they just kept laughing. I was wondering why they was laughing. I ain't paying no attention.
I'd immediately been mad.
Yeah, man, I was mad as shit, man. I still was hard for me not to throw up just thinking about it at that time. I was in that joint, I'm about to Earl for real. Like I just couldn't get out my head. But they got me, LA.
Gator.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Has anyone ever had
Now he live on Facebook.
Has anyone ever had a snake?
No, I don't try shit like that. Like
I don't fuck with that.
Well,
I tried rabbit when I was young, but I ain't know it. I just was told that we all had rabbit like a month ago, and I was like, I didn't know that, but I never eat that shit. My mother like, you already ate it. I'm like, when? They like, we had that about a month. Like, man, that's why my trust messed up, man.
Yeah, I don't fuck with
I'm out here eating Bugs Bunny. That was my favorite character.
That's what my grandfather said. My sister started crying.
Didn't even know.
Eating bugs.
I ate it and got sick. I don't eat rabbit. I don't eat squirrel. They tried to lie to you. So it's chicken. That ain't no chicken. That does not look like no leg or no side. That ain't no chicken.
Deep fried rat. I don't believe you, Slicky. He talking about some. He seen somebody deep fry rats. Oh no, you probably telling the truth.
Yeah, Asians. I saw them clean.
Well, he said on the internet.
on the internet. Did y'all? But there was a lady who was eating. She was in the projects here in America. And she was eating a rat. She was catching it, and she said, "I cooked them just like they did on the internet." And they was hauling her out in the ambulance. Her neck was swollen up out there. All of this. You saw that too. That black lady.
Yeah,
it was like,
she ate it on purpose, though. She ate it on purpose.
She said, "I cooked it
right."
She's like, "I cooked it just like they did on the internet." Yeah. But maybe them Cabrini green rats are different than
God.
The rats in the swamp rats and stuff out in Cambodia or wherever she was.
A lot of them places they don't eat out trash and stuff, so they eat from the wild. So they're not just catching rats that most times being people's houses and they catching wild rats, so they eating the same things a lot of these other animals be eating that they kill and eat. So that's why they be on it. But you just grab that has Domino's, pat pies, somebody throwing some curry out.
Yeah, I'm already.
They had poison. Them she probably was getting a poison reaction from what they put down to kill the rats, pesticides and stuff like that. And I was like, "Oh, this lady is crazy." Crazy.
And they say, he said, I need to eat goat. I heard goat was good. My uncle and
I've ate goat before. Jamaican love goat. Me love me carry goat.
Kangaroo. I don't like the texture. I'm a big texture person.
It tastes like beef. You know what it remind me of? Oxtail.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's what it kind of remind you of. With a
rattlesnake nuggets.
All right, oh my goodness! Shout.
Yeah. Well, I asked because people drink sperm.
Nah, these poor
rats. No. We not about to go from no rats to no sperm.
Snake sperm. The singers ask that little.
We're not about to go. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not using. We're not talking about sperm being coated for your throat. We're just not gonna do that today.
It's a drink. It's snake sperm, not human sperm.
But sperm. It's still sperm. Still sperm.
I wonder how they get this sperm out this poor little snake.
I'm not trying to wonder that or think that or get into it or nothing.
What's that white?
And she still want to like.
No, I'm just telling you about Jessica Simpson.
And she got some sperm out of it. She got some sperm out of something.
Yeah, that's all.
She said Jessica Simpson.
Jessica Simpson said it, so it's
throat.
true.
Yeah, I mean,
she's bopping off a snake. She's sucking the snake off, and she making it's healthy for you.
She mixed it and she put in the drink. The drink, she said, it's the best thing for her throat. That's her throat.
So she can deep throat. So she wants snake sperm so she can suck dick.
So she could say,
and suck dick. I'm asking because you brought it.
Supposed to help coat the throat so she could sing. Y'all crazy.
That's one person out of a billion. She the only person that did and said that.
I just never heard nobody.
Of course, she probably got it from somebody else. They got it from somebody else to even know to get that.
Sucking a nut out of animals. That's disgusting.
They just find ways to sell these rich people dumb shit.
Yeah.
Dumb shit.
Did you ever have snake sperm? Nah.
Right. Have you ever tried a little snake sperm?
They'll take snake bile duck and they'll mix it in their tea and they drink.
Here we go. Hold Jody blow.
This
Try it
is,
out. Try it
out. It's old. Those old, ancient.
Where she buying the snake sperm from? Like they got it at grocery stores. I miss that, Al.
I'm allergic.
Yeah, I be in like Trader Joe's and shit, but I don't never see nothing like that.
Y'all curry snake sperm? What
I
kind
guess
of rabbit?
they get it from those.
Oh yeah, that's on aisle 3. Yeah.
You got to go down
towards the back, third shelf.
They might got it in the international market. I don't know where they get it from.
Big
bad to be thinking about snake sperm. I wonder how they got that snake sperm out of there.
She's over there thinking. She about to be looking at snake sex.
Thinking about it. Gonna buy her a snake right now. Yeah.
No.
Same way they got it out the horse. They look.
Sound like provincial shit right there. Yeah, for your throat.
She created on her own. I'm just like, where's she getting this shit from?
You say, you know what? I'm gonna do something with this snake right here.
Rich people can get stuff that nobody else can get.
Yeah, like adrenochrome.
Yeah, and they dumb. But people won't believe that. They believe Jessica Simpson sucking snake sperm out, but they won't believe when your girl came on live television and said they using kids' foreskin.
Yep.
That's why they force a lot of kids to get circumcised. They keep that skin and they use it for makeup and to keep themselves looking youthful and all this weird. I'm like, oh shit.
And they also use aborted fetus. They use a lot of stem cells with that the fetuses. The doctors do that and do a lot of stuff with that.
Yeah,
as well.
The doctor, we need some money for my son's skin. Y'all ain't give it back to me.
Right now,
and they won't give it back to you. They don't give you your body parts back. I thought that if I asked, for example, I asked for the kidney stones, I thought they would give it to me, and they said that they can't. I was like, why I can't have my kidney stones? It came out of me.
Yeah, they gave my brother his back bone, like his backbone popped out. They replaced it with like some metal rod type thing, and he got it. He had it.
Well, I guess
I would never want to look at that.
But they showed that. I want to see.
I like
look at your own spinal column or whatever.
She want that anaconda sperm.
That's what she wants. She trying to milk it. She want to figure out how to get it out.
No.
How you get this out of here? What you gotta do?
That whole movie was about getting anaconda.
It wasn't me.
They was out there trying to get sperm. That white dude.
That's what it was. They was hunting down for
I seen it. It was just yesterday on TMZ. They talking to her and stuff, and she
ain't got shit else to talk about.
I'm like, wow.
That's why my aunt be asking me what the fuck I be talking about when she hear the phone and I'm in the kitchen and shit, because we be talking about snake sperm and shit.
Well,
snake sperm.
That's why she think I ain't doing shit with my life, because every time I have a conversation, it's about something like this.
People sweet, man, like
snake bowder. They said the snake is a very medicinal animal. They said that about us too. So let me not speak too soon. But they said that it had a lot of healing properties. The venom in the snake.
Well, somebody had to get it out to figure that out. So somebody had to work on the snake.
I said, I'm like, ew, how gross is that?
All of this is disgusting.
Disturbing.
Women menstrual. What look you talking about?
What?
What the hell are you talking about? Ain't nobody say nothing about no Woman minstrel.
That's gonna be next.
Ain't nobody say nothing about right.
Drink your own puree? I'm telling you,
y'all drink. Have you ever drunk minstrel? Call 1-800. You are entitled to compensation. If I can talk about.
No.
Y'all out here drinking that stuff.
To keep your voice up. Never been. That's okay. I'll be cracking every tune. But we're gonna wrap this up with the lymphatic system. Foods that we can eat that help our lymphatic system flush through our bodies. They said cranberry.
Snake venom, but not snake cum.
Yeah, so, we know how to get the venom out.
Yeah, but we don't know about the other shit. But go ahead, Ree.
We gonna figure it out, though.
We'll figure it out, though. We're gonna do our research for you because we care about our research.
I don't want to know.
No, that's all right. I'm gonna have a video for you tomorrow. Don't worry about
it. But the foods that we eat to help keep the system going around and flushing the lymphatic system to help it do its job and get the filth out of our body. One they don't talk about mention enough is cranberries.
I'm sorry.
Everybody knows the cranberries help the kidneys, but it's really good also.
Pull that comment back up. I'm not cutting you off, Reese. I'm just looking at not Jamaicans spell like that. Jamaicans. Jamaicans is not. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Reese.
No, I was just saying that some of the food. I had a video that named some of the top foods that help the lymphatic system go around and around and around. So if you guys got a problem with swelling, got problems with moving, do the tap like Dr. What's his name again? Dr.
Yaki.
The Yakas.
The Yakas.
Dr. Yaki. Yaki. Okay. Dr. Yaki said after you tap, you got to know, he said get it moving, but you also got to know what gets inside your gut. And he mentioned it first that everything, he said 95% starts in our gut. And that's what we put in our body. That's why I'm telling y'all sea moss is good for your gut and your body. But citrus, like when Molly make my lemonade, my sea moss lemonade, not only do I got real citrus that helps the lymphatic, that's probably why it helps the swelling too, Molly, because you're mixing it with the lemonade that helps the lymphatic system move and the good old sea moss. Yep, I never thought about that because he does use real oranges and real lemon in that sea moss. You ain't got the zest. You got the whole damn.
I hope it's real oranges and real lemon slices. Shit. Is it plastic?
Well, because I take it out and I eat it. I love eating raw lemon and oranges and stuff like that.
Right. Peasant eat the whole orange, like the peeling and all that.
Oh, that peeling too bitter for me to bite through.
It's the most benefits is in the peel, but I can't get past the tartness of
and I ate
real
it
soft once you done with your drink. It won't be like it be easy.
Shit, I'm surprised you can't just like dehydrate it and make a tea out of it. Like you
can.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I feel like I'll be able to get past it that way versus like straight up biting into the motherfucker.
But you know what is in your hot tea, and after you let it steep with the honey, as far as the lemon, you can eat the whole lemon then because it's soft.
Okay,
you can eat it then. With the whole pill on it,
Reese, you need some good loving and all that swelling and shit going to start going down. Sexist exercise, plus you backed up to your damn elbows. Like, get you some, my friend, this time. Yeah, because we can stop talking about snake cum and shit.
Snake sperm is
sperm cum, same thing. Stop trying. Can't make it sound so professional. Still cum.
That much so. Is the video up, Molly?
I can put it up.
Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This must be. Is it a YouTube short? It looked like the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The image was thin. That's why I was wondering.
Okay.
Foods that improve the function of the lymphatic system. And the lymphatic system is where 80% of your immune system is located, and lymph accounts for 80% of the fluid in the body. Needless to say, it's a little bit overlooked. So let's talk about cleansing. Citrus fruits are fantastic cleansers of the lymphatic system. They're rich in plant enzymes and antioxidants that are going to help cleanse the lymphatic system. Spirulina and chlorella are also fantastic foods. Not only are these great for helping the body detox, they're super alkalizing and help the body cleanse any fluid buildup that can slow the lymphatic system down. Leafy greens are loaded with chlorophyll, which is basically the blood of plants and is converted energy from the sun. Chlorophyll itself is not only cleansing for the blood, but for the immune and lymphatic system too. And most importantly, to keep a healthy lymphatic system, you gotta keep moving. Movement is going to stimulate the flow of lymph throughout the body, and it's something that's got to be done every day. What's your favorite? Today, I'm going to give you my 3 favorite foods that.
Oh, you say gotta keep moving.
Like Dr.
Every day.
After y'all do that tap, 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 I gotta hold on to something to do that heel exercise because I don't have good balance. So after I tap, 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 I'm holding on to the counter or my walker. If I had my man over here, I'll be holding on to him and lift up the heels. But you gotta make do with what you got, you know. And you do that. He said, like at least do it 20 times. You on your heels on the ball of your feet 20 times, you know. And he said to get it pumping, the calf, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it. You could pump other ways too. Y'all know
yeah, you can. You can
pump it. And then when you know, and get massaging the calf, the leg, you know, trying to you know, pumping it. Gotta get the blood flowing.
Gotta get it pumped.
Gotta get it move on, yeah. And that's it. But you got to do this. They said every day. So every day that you can, you wake up, you tap. What do we got to lose? And it's free advice. What do you got to lose? Some swelling and some lymphatic juices that you don't want anyway. He said it's like a trash truck. Could you imagine you got garbage truck juice in you just sitting? So I don't have nothing to lose, but I have the world to gain. And it's free. So I've been feeling on myself, but I'm not feeling on myself. So I don't want people to say, oh, she's touching herself. She's, you know, I'm caressing my body. That's what it is. All the spots of the body. And, you know, I do the little puppet thing by drinking Molly Moss, sea moss lemonade. And I've been getting all.
Yeah, it's already past the mark, child. It's already past the line. Is that a leg? Is that a leg?
Y'all not gonna let me lay that video down.
Never. No. I think about that often.
Is that
a leg? Oh no, he's pooping. Shit.
Video.
That was so crazy.
But I love the exercise part. And that's why I love people. Like, if you play sports, I think it'd be easier for a lot of people because for every game, every practice, we always had to warm up. We had to stretch. After that, we do breathing exercises. All that get the blood flowing. Then you run little laps and stuff. Then we stretch again, you know. And then we probably start running a mile or whatever coach say do. But we can actually start to play ball before we go out there and just start shooting around and all that. Like, that's really important. And a lot of people ain't think so. You start getting old to go to the gym. Dude just get in the gym, start playing, they pulling stuff, and they like, I'm crap because you ain't scratching. You ain't really getting the body a chance.
That's right.
So I think people get a routine of that. No matter, just walk. It can be for walking, but stretch before you walk.
You do. We had to do a 15-minute warm-up. When I used to go to the gym, I had a personal trainer. That's why I know. We had to do a 15-minute warm-up before he get us into our exercise routine. And that is to help so we won't be cramping out. Because ain't nothing worse than you get a cramp that goes up your back or in your ribs. And I know y'all had cramps in y'all ribs before. You feel like
in my ribs.
It feel like it's rolling. In the rib, like up under your. That might.
Y'all need to drink more water.
Nah, I ain't never had that one. I don't want that one.
Yeah, it's like trapped in, and you feel it rolling. It's moving.
I'm thinking you got a problem with gas.
That
You
motherfucker
got
traveling.
gas everywhere.
Yeah,
You press your back, you fart. You press the front, you fart.
The pressure, you know.
All them lymphatic farts. Okay.
And look, the man was pressing and just shaking it out of me. You know, you can't by eating gaseous gaseous food like cabbages and a lot of the veggies and stuff will keep you kind of gassy. That's why they tell people you take Beano. No, you just need a good burp it out. Sea moss help you burp. Get some sea moss and just burp out the gas and move around to get the gas going, either coming up or out. You even
I say the nastiest thing is sour belch, though.
Oh, that's when you sick. That's when you got a sour stomach. That is disgusting.
Yeah, that's
and it follows up with vomit. Because after you belch and you get there, you're like,
and the whole room stank. The whole room smell like eggs because you burp. That's disgusting.
My grandma would say, it smell like fodder. I said, Grandma, was fodder? I don't think she knew, but she used to just say, you know, I think she must have been sofa. Yeah, one of them grandma, you know, like she said, she told me what it eat you free. She said, oh, those are eat you free niggas. Oh, I said, what's that? Grandma? See, that's her slang.
Eat you free.
Eat you free. Yeah. And I thought Grandma was crazy till I heard my Aunt Dally say it too. I said, who taught y'all this? You know, growing up in the South, eat you free. Those are mixed. I said, we call those mulattoes, Grandma. We call people mixed. You just mix. We don't call eat you free. And why you halfway free? I don't know which eat you free. I don't know what that means, but they could have been making up their own language. So they had a lot of their own stuff.
It definitely was.
You said they were here. You know. That's what
they cold. They little cold, freak codes.
We don't say refrigerator, we call it a refrigerator. They take the right off of it.
We say refrigerator.
We just say refrigerator. What's in the refrigerator or the Frigidaire? You know, and they didn't grow up with refrigerator.
Well, Frigidaire is fine because Frigidaire is a brand.
Okay.
So for refrigerator, so I'm fine with that.
they didn't grow up with a refrigerator.
They want to say Reese's name.
They want to say
refrigerator. Don't even put the re in it because she gonna be calling her. Do not.
She gonna think you talking about her.
What's in the refrigerator? You call? She running in there. The refrigerator. Take the re out.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. That's where I got the nickname Reese from. It was told to me that I was wasn't even walking. I don't think. No, I had to be walking because they said I would appear out of nowhere. My grandfather bought a case of Reese cups home, and they said every time they would hit a bag.
That was all she wrote.
No, they said that I was the Reese cup whisperer. They said that they could open it and I pop up like nowhere. They said, where the hell she come from? They didn't even hear me. I hear you open it, and I'm like this, like, what she got? So that's where they got the name Reese from. My grandmother gave me that because I was eating 10 and Reese cups up. They should have named me Chicken because I love the bird.
Polio McFarlane.
It's the bird.
Bird is I do love the bird, honey. I forgot about that.
Polio.
But so we learned about the lymphatic system, what it is, how it moves, and also the foods that we can eat to help keep it going strong. You know, I was like, wow. So Dr. Yaki. You know, I'm gonna make up a name. So a song. That's how I remember a lot of stuff. Word association. So I can remember that.
Yeah, I never took that class. I remember I just like they singing over there all the time.
Yeah, why they the only ones that are allowed to sing in their classroom?
Planet, remember the planets and everything. I was like, why we can't do that?
Well, what the fuck we can't do that?
We did do it. Yes,
they go outside, have recess and everything. Why can't we go outside, have a little breather?
I used to be like, man, how they go back outside again?
To the field again?
They got
Damn.
pizza and shit.
Right, pizza party, balloons and shit.
Who had pizza party? We did that at field day at the end of the year.
Nah, I'm talking about that one class that got to go outside all the time.
Yeah, it was always that one class.
You gotta watch them walk down the hallway and they all happy because they know they're going outside to get sunlight and shit. We gotta stay in class and do all
them
work.
military style. They stay in line, straight line, quiet.
Yep.
They wouldn't be quiet. Them jokers be coming in your classroom, pointing and laughing. You gotta go. I'm going outside. I'm like,
yeah.
You just hear noise outside. Like, what's that? Basketball drum. Hey. For being good this week. Like, looking at our teacher, bitch, we've been good all month.
Yeah, but we got stars. You get a star by your name, and at the end of the month, if you get all stars, you get a treat. So
our teacher name is Carter, 6th grade. We had to put in class dues, and if we get a certain amount, we can have like pizza parties and stuff like that. Man, we start adding up. People bring $2 a day, $1 here, there, and there. At the end of the day, end of the week, one time we had like $30-something, and she like, we ain't have enough for pizza. We started to catch on to her like, nah, she's robbing us.
Getting gas money.
Yeah, we don't give us our pizza. We start keeping count like we need, or we telling our parents, He's like, nah, it's for trips and all this made up. Nah. My mother's like, we ain't doing that dude stuff no more. Don't get that lady no more of your money. Yeah. But we used to do class dues to like have trips and parties and pizza, but we wasn't having it in the class over there. They ain't had class dues. They teacher just used to treat them. If y'all be good, I treat y'all. And I'm like, how the hell is it? They keep turning up every week. We paying money and we in this joint suffering like, nah.
Quiet as shit. Y'all shut y'all motherfucking mouths.
We flattened her ties after school. We flattened her ties. You gonna have to learn the hard way.
Yeah.
And we in my neighborhood.
There go your pizza money on tires.
We ain't getting it anyway. We had one eventually though, but it was one of the kids' birthday. I tried to do it with my daughter. Her birthday came, bought all the little cupcakes and stuff to the school. The kids are excited. It's like, yeah, we gonna sing happy birthday. They sing happy birthday. I'm like, yeah, I got the pizza. They like, they can't eat none of that. Like, what? Them kids in that joint looking like, what? We can't. Say, I'm not allowed to feed the kids any cake, pizza, any outside food. I was mad as shit. I had all that pizza. I took it to my friends in my house. Like, help me eat this stuff. I had about 5 boxes. Little Domino's 5 deal.
Why? Because of the allergies?
Nah, they just said they don't allow outside food to be brought in for the kids.
Because people could be weirdos.
I'm like, but this is literally Domino. I ain't bringing it from my house. Like, I ain't baked the damn cake.
I ain't make the shit.
Like, if something happened, we can go back to Domino. They're like, nah, I ain't matter. Like, if the school order it been good, so I'm like, okay, next time I allow y'all to order it for them. Yeah. But I was mad. As shit.
Yeah.
But
wow, you didn't talk to the teacher to plan it? Did the teacher know?
Yeah, nah, she ain't know neither though. She ain't know. She thought it was fine. She like, you the first person to actually do it, so.
Yeah, I did it. Used to do that for Tyree too. I would bring cupcakes in, get cupcakes made for him and stuff. I wouldn't buy no pizza. That's too much. They get a cupcake.
People putting sperm in the cupcake. You right about that.
That's why they ain't allowed people to bring shit in.
They started that 10 years ago. I was like,
they started that because of Reese. That's why you couldn't bring the pizza in. You try to bring in them sperm cakes.
No, that teacher did that.
What's up, AQ?
What up, AQ?
Try to bring in them sperm cupcakes.
No, that wasn't me, because I was eating the cupcake too. Y'all know good dang well.
I thought y'all said this was Creamfield. What's up?
Hey, my son was playing Big Boss on them days. Oh, somebody do something, you don't get no cupcake. You get the cupcake. Tyree, I'm gonna get one of your cupcakes. Tyree, I'm gonna get one of your cupcakes. Yup, you can get cupcake. Somebody make you ain't get no cupcake. Wait till my mother come up here.
I ain't give a fuck because I was the only one who had money for the vending machine anyway, so fuck y'all. I couldn't buy shit anyway. Fuck y'all.
This is little kids, but of course everybody got a cupcake.
In our school. I
This is
wish
when they
you
was
did.
young.
But
They
I
probably
did like that the snacks were healthier. Like they when time passed, the shit in the vending machine got healthier. But if you was cool with like a teacher or whatever anyway, or a staff member, you can get shit out there lounge. Or sometimes I used to walk my happy ass in there. Wasn't no teachers in there. I'm gonna buy something out the vending machine. How
They
you
be
get a
like, what are
soda?
you doing in here?
Yeah, how did you get a soda? Because I bought one. I mean, what?
Yeah.
How did you get one? So.
Where did that come from? We didn't have that.
We had candy ladies, like one of the teachers at lunchtime. She might have snacks. You go in her room and you buy stuff, and it was crazy because they always had a student in charge, and you might know him, and she was like, "Man, look, man, give me." They might throw you 8 things, but you gotta hand them at least $2-3.
Yeah.
You know? And it used to be funny trying to think you getting old, but you young the whole time. They got inventory. You ain't know how that worked. So they found out, like, man, she found out. Like, dang, now they got somebody that's gonna take the job serious.
Yeah,
like,
that was in high school.
Gonna beat
we
you
had a school store.
You gonna go to your body after school.
Where you could buy paper. We had it before class started and during lunch and after school at the school store. Man, you could buy paper, pencils, anything you need, snacks, jackets. I mean, we had Parkdale had a lot of stuff at that school store. I remember them Linden Toffee cookies. Oh, they were so good. It was kind of hard, but there was some good cookies. I don't know where they get it from, but there was some good. 3 came in the pack. Them cookies was good.
I used to like the grandma cookies, the little soft 2-cut.
Yeah, but the toffee cookies. Oh man.
What was that brand that the school used?
Toffee?
It was red letters.
Lance, was it Lance? Well, our school used
it was
Lance.
something. It was something. I gotta remember it, but they had cookies and all that type of shit. Hell yeah! What happened to the PTA in the school?
I don't know. You said it early morning.
Teachers Association.
Geek to hear my name on the early morning. Now it's like they put up the stats of the game, like who had a good game. They're like, oh yeah, and
that type of stuff. Yeah,
5 touchdowns and we beat Dunbar by He's like, yeah, we been class. Yeah, you hit this way.
Learning is so different.
Type shit.
And my homie on the announcing joint, so he be amping it up.
Big friends who attended Parkdale. What's Parkdale?
Parkdale Senior High, Riverdale, Maryland, home of the Panthers.
I love my school store at Duke Ellington. That's
Parkdale Panthers.
Our school store was we had a bank. Like we had some type of student bank thing or some shit. I wish I paid attention to it. But we ain't had those. We had supplies you can buy, but it was like I think what credit union was for kids. So I think it was an early avenue for a credit union or some shit like that. I don't know.
Damn.
But, that was kind of
fake money for us. We just had school money. So you trade in your real money for like school money. So $1 could be like $20 of school money. But then when you buy snacks, Doritos, $5, you be like, hold on, this shit.
It's just altered and shit.
That's how they used to get it though. You had to trade in your real cash for the fake money. The kids be losing their fake money. Oh, I love that.
Parkdale didn't have fake money. You had to pay cold hard cash. You want them damn cookies? $1. Give me $1. Well, 50 cents. Get you a pack of 3, but I would get 2.
You can get it from the lady at the desk. The lady, it was like it was an account, or you can literally go in your account and pull out $20 or however it worked. But you get cash out of the school and stuff. It was regular cash.
Well, I put the store out of business when I was working at 7-Eleven, and people used to put their order in on the bus. They be like, "You go to work tonight?" I was like, "Yep." I used to catch the bus around Kent Lane because that's where the 7-Eleven I worked at, and everybody
put their order in at 7-Eleven. Hey, that's lit. They wish he been Uber Eats out this motherfucker.
Yeah, for real. Before the Uber Eats.
What you want? 7-Eleven, man. Motherfucker.
Yeah, schedule drop off.
But you're right. Between Kentucky Fried Chicken and
Crew Chief Leader.
Ray used to love the chicken little sandwiches. Crew Chief Leader. Guys, I would get they love the stripe gum, they love the ball pop.
I was in charge of the biscuits and everything.
She ain't paid for none of that shit either, but that's the part she leaving out. She ain't paid for shit.
That's the
all
part
up under the boobs.
Yep, all that shit.
Hey, Kentucky Fried Chicken, no. I didn't pay for the parfaits or the chicken little sandwiches or none of that. No. But at 7-Eleven, well, I didn't pay for half the stuff. I paid for the stuff that my family got. But when I was getting the stuff for the kids, I was stealing, y'all. I was.
Yeah.
That's stealing. I mean, really, that's stealing, even though they didn't care. You know.
But I ain't know it was stealing. I was naive.
No, but
I thought I was helping the community.
But Amir would let me. Hazel Amir, because I would go above and beyond.
What's up, Aquarius? Thank you. You didn't even go nowhere since the last time you said you was Since you said what's up like 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes.
Yeah, she left and came back. She probably 2 minutes past. Yeah.
That's when I was in high school with candy stuff. But when I went back there to work later on as an adult part-time, no, they didn't allow you taking none. You had to put it on your list, your grocery list, and it came out your check automatically. Like Hazel would cash, she would cash our check, and she would go down the grocery list and tally up what the groceries that we got for that week or whatever.
Yeah.
She would take it out of my check and hand me the rest. I was like, all righty. They was like, oh, Thea, this week your list is $27. You was eating a lot in here. And I was like, no, I was just getting a lot of stuff from my family. Like you know how your family would ask for something or whatever.
Fresh but tired. I'm tired too. I don't know why.
Family. So what's some old snacks y'all wish they can bring back? You know, that you back today.
That's a good question. Oh, Grady's potato chips. Grady's.
Look at you, brand name. No.
And they was thick. They was thick potato chips. It was only two brand, the plain and O'Grady's of Groton, and they made it up in Pennsylvania.
Was they kept? No, I did. I did go do a cast of it. Oh, okay.
You in there grabbing meats?
Yeah.
Putting the things on the penis. The calf. I remember my cousin in the wheelchair. He was like, "Hand me one of them calves." Like, what's that for? And he told me, I was like, "Hey, man, I ain't
and you wanted a what?"
What I do is leave y'all video up and then probably walk around the. Oh, okay, I feel you. Oh, that's what you mean by I'm back. I was gonna say because I didn't think you left like completely away. I thought you know. I know what you mean now. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. With some old snacks, y'all in the comments, some old snacks, chips, food, anything that you wish they can bring back today.
Now, let me go down my list. Squirrel nuts. Y'all remember squirrel nuts? There was
big little go with the animal shit again.
That nutcracker.
You don't know about no squirrel nuts? Oh man. What about Mary Jane? Squirrel nuts and Mary Jane's. Y'all don't Rainbow bubble gum. The little like the rainbow
bubble gum.
Now they have ice cream trucks, square shooters.
We do got ice cream trucks because I had one in my neighborhood the other day.
Yeah.
We used to get square shooters. There was a lollipop.
Square shooters.
They called them square. They was good as shit too. It was like Jolly Rangers, Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers.
I know what Jolly Ranchers are.
We had a Jolly Rancher stick where they was like, you know, we used to get the sticks, the Chico sticks, Alexandra the Great, Johnny Appleseed, Lemon Heads, Cherry Chans, baby. That's why I'm so damn fat. I'm just.
She was crushing. Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, I mean, you did have a long ass list, so.
You know, so. You know,
I missed the Cracker. What would they call Cracker
Jack?
Jacks, yeah, the Cracker Jacks. They come.
You can still find those in certain corner stores and stuff.
They ain't good though.
I never ate them. I just used to want the tattoo out of there. I swapped.
Oh yeah, I don't know if it still come with the tattoo, but I know the little thin box of them that's probably like this tall and this probably this wide. You can still get them like different corner stores and little markets.
I never liked them. I just wanted to tattoo back.
The new Haagen-Dazs strawberry Nutty Buddies are so good. Oh, I
did. That's the
peanut butter bars. I wish we had the Beto honey candy. The Beto honey.
Bitter honey. They still do got bitter honey. I got some up on the cat. There's still bitter honey still around.
That one. I don't know about that.
Okay. They're so expensive and smaller than the regular Nutty Buddies. I love Nutty Buddies too. Those are good. Those still exist around though.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I never had a Nutty Buddy before, but I see people.
It's a wafer. The
cone or the cake. Because Little Debbie's
the one they
late,
used to get at the truck, I see people get them a lot when I was young. They used to be pressed for. I need Nutty Buddy. I was like, shit, give me a motherfucker.
I thought you had asked the people stuff that you wish would come
it
back.
will come back.
Not
Yeah.
stuff that's still
Old
existing. The
candy.
blow pops and stuff is all
They still
your
hit
crunch.
that blow pop over there. I still got shit
Yogurt
all
with
around.
banana.
Y'all
also
guys
love the
remember I
yogurt
took
crunch.
blow pops out my breast and
Yogurt
threw
with
it in the audience.
granola.
We
Okay.
still got the granola. That's still what's something that y'all don't see no more.
Yeah, I don't really have snacks that aren't available anymore.
Yeah,
That I liked. I don't have anything that got taken away really.
What happened to all the damn flavors?
Find a lot of that shit, probably.
What happened to all the flavors of bubble gum? When you go in the store now, it used to be all types of Hubba Bubba, Bubblicious, Freshen Up gum. What happened to all of them gums?
That depends on what store you go to.
Oh no, we used to get the bubble gum tape. Do they still have that? The
bubble tape,
bubble gum
they
tape,
do.
and you
They
can
still
roll
got
it
that.
out.
They got Bigley Chews.
Oh, you talking about that pink thing?
Yeah, the pink tape.
Oh yeah. They still got
bubble
that.
gum by the foot.
Easy. They still got that shit.
They
I don't see that in a long time.
The rock candy shit is blow. I mean, what you call that shit? You pour in your mouth and it crackle all that shit. That's
It's
still
called Pop Rock.
Yeah, that's still
Pop Rocks.
around different places.
Yeah,
it's
That's
not as like on the
dangerous.
shelves as it used to be, but it's still like around.
Because kids were doing dangerous shit like mixing it with sodas, like Pepsi and stuff, and explode in their gut. You want to take some Pop Rocks and then swallow it up with a swig.
Yeah, they was doing
stupid stuff like that.
So
and
yeah,
of course that's gonna come up.
With the clown face?
Yeah, with the bubble gum for the nose. That's what I was buying.
Oh, off the ice cream truck.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. That was the best.
It was made out of like sherbet material, like was sherbet ice cream, like the Pink Panther. There was a
Piglet's gum that still exists.
And it was made out of sherbet with the nose.
You gotta go to like one of them. Go to one of them corner stores, like
Mickey Mouse.
Honestly, if you're in the hood, that's where you're gonna really find all the best snacks at. Everything you're trying to find is used like in them hood markets and stores and shit for real. Go to Mei Ling and them, they sell that shit. They found a way.
Yeah, they be having shit so much.
I used to love the super big ices.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh man, 50 cents, you get an icy about this long. Damn. Big ass giant. They call it the giant icy. And my favorite one was the white one. I don't know what flavor it was, but I'm good digging in it to get the white icy. And my favorite color is blue.
You want that white, get that white shit about it. Yeah, I know what you. Okay.
The white, it was clear once you start eating stuff, but
yeah, they do be clear. Yeah.
You nasty.
I mean, you said it. You know.
Yeah,
I know you can get
that for ice cream and candy online. Shit, I don't know.
Who ordering something? How you ordering something that's being shipped to you that gotta remain cold unless you talking about some Peapod or some shit like that from Giant Food Line? I don't know I don't know what service you be using that they can ship cold stuff.
They put that dry ice in
They put
that dry ice in the containers and ship it. They just
probably the ice cream.
Oh, all right. Well, you let us know a brand. Oh yeah, the Italian ices. I love those. The little white cups. Come with the
what's it called? Lucini. They said Lucci's. They still got it in the store.
Luciano's or something, I think.
Yeah,
it's like, isn't there like red, green, and something for the label or some shit? Like I can't remember. But
Italian ice. Only flavors is cherry and lemon.
Yeah, it was good too.
Yeah, I never liked yogurt.
You had to scrape.
I don't know how
you had to
good
scrape
yogurt
with that little plastic, that little
people love
pudding.
A
little stick. You scraping and scraping just to get a little scraping and scraping. You know what was the most stupidest candy? That damn Fun Dip. I didn't get the point of it. I'm gonna pull my Fun Dip.
Powder shit. The powder shit that you dip the candy in.
Yeah, that was stupid ass candy.
I wasn't really a candy person that much either.
The little kids, little dirty hand, they be looking at them like, ugh. I just take mine and pour it in the cup and use my little stick to stir it with us. I'm about to drink my Fun Dip, y'all.
Oh, if I gotta Google it, I don't care. But
what dip? What Google? What?
No, I was talking about. I was reading a comment. I'm pretty sure they ship it. I know there's
them.
places that do. I'm just was thinking
They
you
probably
telling me.
certain areas too. You know, they probably like we can get it here by this time, but they probably
What
gonna
what
cost
is
you because they gonna have to get it to you fast enough.
Yeah.
what ship what?
Now you
Ice
talking about the
cream,
company that
all
does
the
the
ice
delivering
cream.
of cold products like ice creams and shit like
Like
that.
Ben and Jerry's or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't never see them Wonder Balls no more, like them chocolate joints, and they used to have like stuff on the inside. I remember it's like a
Wonder
chocolate.
Balls.
Yeah, they used to
The
make like
chocolate candy they used to have that you can shake it up because it'll be a solid object inside.
it always be something inside
Oh yeah, I
candy
remember
or
that. The hollow chocolate. Yeah.
yeah,
You
I
can
know what you're
shake it
talking about.
up.
Yeah, it'll be something
yeah.
inside encased in it.
I ain't never.
It wouldn't be like it's literally like a hollow ball and it would have of chocolate, but it would have something inside of it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
see them. The Sour Patch Scrolls. Remember the little Sour
Yeah.
Patch? The scrolls used to come in a pack. I used
Yeah.
to love
I
them.
remember
I
the
take
crazy
my juices out.
straws. The crazy straws. I remember
Yeah, I
those.
remember them.
I used to
That,
like the wax things with the juice in it.
I hated that. That was so that and the
It was
lips,
dumb,
wax
but I
lips.
liked it.
no, I used to hate my brother used to get them all the time. Not the Butterfinger, but the Butterfinger like bites or something. They were like
Oh yeah,
BBs,
the little
butter.
square pieces,
Yeah, they
little
like look like little BBs and shit. Man,
yeah.
I hated them things. I was like, oh, you keep buying them, then you can stop selling them
I know
out.
it's research, but I don't feel like all that. I don't care enough
Yeah,
about it.
let
I
me
just
look
thought
up
because you
some
brought it
shit.
up, you would just say the company's name. I don't want to have to find and
What's
research where it
what's
came
the
from and all that shit. I don't
what
feel like all that.
company?
Yeah, I thought he would tell us because he brought it up. I didn't
That's
think I had to
lit.
Google it. If
Ice
I'm
I
cream.
gonna
don't feel
see
like
what
googling it.
candies. Damn, they say Laffy Taffy's ain't around no more.
That yes, it is. They can
Yeah,
Mm,
still got that in the
I think
dollar
they
ain't
store. What
do.
you
saying
talking
one,
about?
but yeah, I thought Laffy Taffy. They say Fireball's not around.
I still see
I don't know
Fireball.
what circus peanuts are.
Those
Marshmallows.
orange marshmallow things.
Marshmallows,
They
yeah.
don't sell
I
no
didn't care
more.
for the circus
Giant
peanuts.
Pixie sticks, the candy sticks, the giant
I
candy.
hated the
Yeah,
pixie
pixie
sticks.
I
sticks.
used to
Yeah.
love them.
That ain't number
Nerds,
Kool-Aid
damn, they
in the
don't sell
straw.
nerds. I say nerds.
Nerds is still around. Oh, they
The
got nerds
bosses
on
and
crack
nerds,
now
the
because they
Wonder
got the
Nerds.
gummy. They
Fun
got
Dip with the 2 sticks and the powder.
that's what I
Y'all
was talking
remember
about.
that?
Yeah. I do remember that,
They
yeah.
said they
Fun
ain't got
dips.
done with ring pops. I
They
seen.
still got Fun Dip
Still
and
got
Ring
ring
Pop.
pops and stuff
I never
too.
knew the name of this candy. Necco. We used to call it medicine candy. You remember the little, we used to say medicine candy. They used to be the little joints come in like the little clear pack, and you can see they be different colors all in the pack. They
You
like
mean
the little medicine.
Smarties? I know you're not
I
talking
don't know
about
what they call
Smarties, Sweet
Smarties.
Tarts.
Nah, I know what Smarties are. Sweet Tarts. They like Sweet Tart, but they was smarter than that. You get them a lot on Halloween. They
Right.
used to be like, we used to call it medicine. That's why I never knew the name of it, but they say it's called Necco.
Necco.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
have to look it up.
Then they got the Ouch bubblegum band-aids. Damn, I forgot about the bubblegum band-aid. You remember the
I
can, the
don't
bubblegum?
remember the bubblegum band-aid.
Damn,
I
Hubba
don't remember
Bubba.
that. I
I
remember
just
them gum cigarettes though.
Yeah,
I don't know why they used to wrap a piece of paper around a gum
yeah.
stick and
so you could blow this powder through it like
if
you
it's
smoking.
nah,
Wow.
it was just gum. I didn't know it had powder in it. It was just a
Yeah, when
gum
you
stick.
blow it, the smoke come out. I mean,
Yeah,
you
fake
know, to look
smoke
like
come out.
the fake smoke.
Oh
That's
shit,
why they
yeah.
They
was all
won't do it
dusty.
all the time. They do it like when you first like
Yeah.
get
Oh all right.
out of
See,
it.
Yeah.
they had two types of candy cigarettes: the bubblegum cigarettes and the candy that tastes like chalk. That old chalky candy cigarette. It didn't
Uh,
Yeah,
blow nothing. It just had a little
it
red
was
tip.
mad. They
That
got
was.
whistle pops. I remember that. You remember the whistle pops?
I remember that. I used to love them.
Candy lipstick.
Candy lipstick.
And
That was like sweet tart. That was shoestrings. The Twizzlers. Well, I still see shoestrings. You can get them at certain stores, but
I do
Twizzlers
see
trying
those
to
in
take the
the
place
gas
of
station
the
up here.
shoestrings.
Wow.
I like the shoestrings instead of versus the Twizzlers. The Twizzler got smart and made the Twizzlers that peels.
That's my
All
favorite kind.
that was shoestrings. I'm like, how did Twizzler do what it do? But they did.
Uh-huh.
And they had the figurine dispensers, the little candy you put inside the little toys, and you keep clicking, they want to come out.
The bobblehead, the
Yeah.
the pads. Those are the Pez dispenser.
Yeah.
I had the Mickey
Candy
Mouse
necklace. Candy
like
necklace
the
had your neck sticky as shit. You get a
candy
necklace.
Look, ants be all over you. You be like, go outside.
Runts candy. I heard of that. Isn't that the red box? Runts like candy, isn't
Runts,
it?
the different little fruit.
I think I know. I think I know what that is.
I like. They still got that Runts and the chewy Runts. I like the chewy Runts.
Yeah.
Walgreens got all. I be down the candy out like this.
And rock candy. I forgot about rock candy.
That was.
They still got Jawbreakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see them sometime, but Warheads, I haven't seen these in a long time. You remember Warheads? The sour?
Yeah, they were sour.
They were really, really sour. They
were like the Airheads.
Yeah, had your ass. Yeah, your face turned all up. Pez candy. I don't know what that is.
The Pez talked about it. The Pez in the dispensers, the candy that you put with the bobblehead, you flick it up.
Yeah.
With the like they would be like little, not Tic Tacs, but they'd be like little teeny piece of candy, like plastic thing, right?
And the thing, and you go,
and they stand up. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
They call it the Pez dispenser. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Used to be lit. Had a Mario joint, Yoshi.
And the Mentos, we still got the Mentos.
The breath, what is it? The breath maker.
Certs. I used to eat the fruit flavor Certs, but that wasn't a candy. But you don't see Certs no more because now they got all these icebreaker gums and stuff. But the regular old Certs, Tic Tac is still around, but I ain't seen Certs in a long time. I ain't seen. I don't even see the damn commercial where they be kissing me. Certs.
Sliggy, what drugs they need to bring back, Sliggy?
Bring back drugs.
No,
bring back some of that Bill Cosby. Ladies out here relax. Like all of them was doing whatever that drug was, and they was out here.
Spanish Fly.
Getting it in, that Spanish Fly. They always getting it in off that shit. They was loving life.
They call it the date rape drug.
Yeah, they raping each
other.
O.
Henry? Do they make O. Henry?
Oh, you know what? I ain't seen that candy bar. Candy bar. I haven't seen that in a long time. And
whatchamacallit is the actual brand name?
Yeah, that's the name of the candy.
The name is O. Henry.
Whatchamacallit.
Whatchamacallit is an actual candy bar.
Candy bar. In my Easter basket.
Hershey makes them.
Them Pez candies used to hit. Okay, he said I used to look forward to them in my Easter baskets. Reese, them Pez or Peas candies or whatever used to hit. Pez candies used to hit.
He put an extra E though.
One of the worst candy ever is them damn Peeps. The marshmallow.
Oh my God!
I hate the marshmallow.
My grandmother loves it.
I don't like it at all.
With them little that fake sugar candy shit on the outside, coating on the outside.
Now, what I did look forward to, they make it, but they about this big now.
Chico sticks.
You know what it is?
Yes, Lord, Chico stick.
Yeah, y'all know what this is. And Cadbury eggs is about this daggone small. It used to be big. Cadbury eggs is so little now. I'm like,
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. What was them joints that had the it was chocolate and they had chocolate malt something or something whatever, but
Whoppers.
Whoppers. Was it called Whoppers?
Yeah,
they had that malt candy with chocolate.
I still eat it now. I love that.
Yeah, that shit was
movie theaters still got it. They got Whoppers, they got Milk Duds, they got Ginger Mints, they got Snow Caps, Raisinets, and they got the peanuts and goobers. The movie theater still got all of that.
Yeah, they give you the
one of my favorite candies though. Actually, I'm not a candy person, but Werther's caramel was one
Werther's
of my
original, baby.
Yes. Warheads were bomb, Warheads were bomb, but they were too strong for me. They were too sour.
What was that?
The Warheads.
Warheads, they had so many flavors.
Raisin that sounded just so old to me. I had it before, but it just sounds so old.
But that was movie. That's the candy.
It was though. It was about the only time I think I would eat it because I was at the movies.
I was eating little. So now they give you gummy bears in the movies. At the movies, they be all that kind of little stuff. Starburst, and that don't go with popcorn. You need the chocolate to go with the popcorn, the salty and the sweet. But what took the place of Cracker Jacks was that Fiddle Faddle. They stop Cracker
What?
Jacks and Cruncher Munch. I love Cruncher
It's
Munch.
called what?
It's toffee.
It's
Fiddle
called what?
Fiddle Faddle is the caramel one. Fiddle Faddle is the blue box. Fiddle Faddle. And then Cruncher Munch is the one in the yellow box. That's the toffee and peanuts. I like Cruncher Munch. That was mine. I love the toffee. I love butter toffee.
It's them fucking goldfish, all that shit. I used to crush them joints all day back.
I ain't care for goldfish. They taste
golden
like cheese.
crackers. Y'all ever had graham crackers? The cinnamon graham crackers with the like peanut butter. My grandma used to get the cheese, the block of cheese, the government cheese and shit. Put it on the cracker. That's usually
golden grams. I mean not golden grams. Graham cracker.
Yeah, the honey.
I thought you couldn't cut the cheese down like.
Some people had to steal their kids.
They used to, man. Nah, my grandma used to heat a knife up. And then they cut right through, and they would melt down too. That mug might be so hot, and then they just slide it on there. It still don't be all the way melted, but it'd be like perfect for some reason. And I didn't even know what this. My grandma was like, I thought I don't like cheese. Like this is cheese. It's just a different cheese. I like, oh man, I can't eat it no more now. She was.
But you was eating it. You was eating it and like it until she told you what it was. No, I've only had it one time, but it wasn't bad. I've had a slice. My cousin put a slice piece of cheddar cheese on top of the apple pie.
Red Hots. What is Red Hots? What is that?
The little Red Hots.
Like Mike and Knights. No.
The Mike and Knights was those are hot tamales.
Oh yeah.
Red Hots. Oh, the red box with the flaming
but that's
the
not
flames
red.
on it.
The Red Hots was the little chewy ones.
Yeah, them
they look like little.
It was like Mike and Knights though, but yeah, okay.
The hot tamales is the one that's like Mike and Knights.
Yeah, them
hot tamales is the one that's like Mike and Knights. The Red Hot be the little button that the little chewy ones. Sort of like
what the fuck was that? Speaking of buttons, what the fuck was that little button shit that used to be on a piece of
dots
laminated paper? Okay.
Called dots. I hated that too. That was the stupid dots.
Peanut brittle was my favorite, and I still fuck up some peanut brittle, especially around Christmas time. Yeah.
Look, I got to take you to the Amish market with me.
Beans, the red
Boston baked beans.
You know, and the and I love the burnt peanuts that came from Iverson Mall. The red peanuts that used to come from Iverson Mall. When the candy store was on the corner in the food court,
right beside Tim, you go in the door.
Yeah. The red joints in the bag.
And no Trey knew about them.
Tiffany.
I am DMV to the core, boy.
And don't forget they had good popcorn at the Iverson Mall candy store too. I would go in there and buy you could buy the old candy from there. And they had all mixed up. I would go in there and used to just I had Tyree. I had a reason. I had to the kids and stuff.
Check that private chat, Molly.
All right, Red.
So we had the reasons to go in there. So that was
what up, Weezy?
Spicy Mike and
I. Spicy ones. They call
those are hot tamales.
And then the name of it is hot tamales. Pieces, they call Red Hat. It's really the same thing. They just smaller version.
Yeah.
The Red Hot is a different candy from hot tamales. The Red Hot is
the same thing, ain't it?
No,
it's the cinnamon
Red Hot
flavor,
is the one that like they was the chewy ones. They wasn't jelly candies at all. The Red Hots was more so on the lines of like your lemon heads, but they was tiny. You poured them in your hand.
Oh,
and
yeah, I remember. It's like an M&M type, like small, like a Skittle type.
Yes.
Yeah,
those are the Red Hots. The hot tamales is like the spicy.
The bomb pop.
What do you mean by bomb? Is like your Mike and Ike's.
You talking about a bomb pop? You talking about a firecracker?
Yeah, bomb pop.
A bomb pop. That's what he means.
Nah, they the red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue.
Oh, the firecrackers.
Or they had the banana.
It was the slim ones, the slim ice cream, right on the stick. It was a hard like ice.
Well, we had two different ones. You had the $2 bomb pop, the $1 bomb pop, or the 50-cent bomb pop. But yeah, so it had different sizes. But it's always red, white, and blue. They just separate all three colors, and each color got a different flavor.
One thing I never tried though, I don't know if y'all had it, was Dippin' Dots.
Hell yeah!
I never had it before.
Ice cream. But it was never enough. I like that.
Swedish Fish was my main. Yeah, was my main go-to. Swedish Fish.
I didn't like
I
them.
never really
But
banned, but
Dippin' Dots,
somebody
they
had
still got Dippin' Dots at
Somebody always
certain
had
movie
them, yeah.
theaters. At the movie theaters, they
They
still got
did.
Dippin' Dots.
The yellow box. Yep. They sure
got
did.
all the games and all that.
Y'all
But
remember
I got
Charleston
tired of
Chew?
it. Who?
Charleston Chew.
I thought you said Charleston White. That's
Right.
No, it was a long
What's up, Phoenix?
a candy bar, but it wasn't candy bar, it was like chewy chocolate on the outside, and it had a like nougat in the inside, but it was chewy. That's why they call it a Charleston Chew.
I think if I see it, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know about that one. Did y'all do weird things in y'all family? Like, what's one of the weirdest things? My brother used to eat like mayonnaise on his hot dog. Like, they used to make Coca-Cola floats. A lot of people make root beer, but my family, they use Coca-Cola and put the vanilla in there. I wonder what's some weird things or something different y'all done did.
I wouldn't even really consider
David Green just got a Coca-Cola float when we went on the way to Roanoke. He had a Coca-Cola float.
Yeah, I wouldn't think. I never made it with Coca-Cola, but I wouldn't think that would be weird because it's not that far off from root beer, you know, whatever.
It's not. They got an orange float. They got you can make a float with anything. So you got
Is there anything y'all
weird
ever did different than y'all family that y'all ain't tradition? You know, it ain't got to be weird, but just not normal. You know, like my brother only ate mayonnaise on his hot dogs. Everybody's using ketchup, mustard.
I do like ketchup and mayonnaise together on my hot
mayonnaise.
dog. Yeah.
You know, it's like what?
Yeah.
I tasted that. I didn't care for that taste.
I think it's weird that my aunt cuts up pizza, even though that's a little different off of what we're talking about. But the fact that she cuts up pizza is weird to me.
I seen them dip pizza. What I think is weird, dipping pizza in ketchup and ranch dressing. That's weird to me.
I hate
and
people
they
that
do it
always
now.
gotta dip something in something. The red, white, and blue popsicles was called the firecrackers. Yeah, the bigger ones was different flavor and bomb pops. Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay. Cause I just
but nothing
liquid
really.
IV bomb pops. So
Yeah.
I know firecrackers, and I thought it was bomb pop, but it still tasted like it. But
the
now that you
was
said
the
that's probably why they say
the bomb pops was the fat ones.
Yeah, but nothing weird though. Nothing like traditionally different or really weird that anyone does.
It's different. That's why I said it's different.
Chocolate covered coffee beans, ground coffee. One of my doctors went to Brazil and brought us back as a gift.
Show proof, Josh. Take a picture of it.
In covered dipped in chocolate. That is awful. That is nasty. It's supposed to give you some. But one Dr. Nimitz. Dr. Nimitz, he was different.
I never had cabbage before, so I tried it, and my he made me some fried cabbage. He was like, I don't like cabbage. He said, you ever tried it fried? I said, nah. So I tried it, man. I loved it. So I put ketchup on it. I was crushing. They was looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, what, supposed to put ketchup on it? Like, these ones taste like potatoes to me. He was like,
you know what? You just made me think of something.
He's like, you do what you want, so that was weird to them, but every time I eat the fried cabbage, I dip it in ketchup.
That's actually good. Peanut butter and banana is actually good.
I never had that before, the peanut butter banana sandwich.
Yeah, my father cut strawberries and all that. They put it in their cereal. My sister only eats cereal with ice in it. Like, my sister Tina, she make a bowl of cereal. She got to have, like, 3-4 cubes of ice in it.
I do like the milk very cold. It has to be very cold.
She like it like that.
I don't want that watery shit. I don't want it watering down the sweet potatoes and macaroni and cheese.
Oh shit! Shout make a cream soda float.
Okay.
Like I said, you can make any soda float. Grape, orange, as long as you put the ice cream on top of whatever soda, that's what it is.
I think that would be good. I just don't like tomatoes, so I never,
Yeah, tomatoes.
That probably is good, but I just never did it.
I seen my grandparents eat dog. They would eat a tomato.
Take a picture of them. The blue chew. I mean, not blue chews. I mean, what's the other chew? What you call the other chew? Not the blue chews. I meant whatever it is. That chew shit. Not the blue chew, but the other chew. Take a picture of it.
Butter banana sandwich.
I thought that was I wouldn't just make peanut butter banana sandwich just to make, but I didn't think that was like far fetched to have a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
That's what I first heard years ago, and I was a little girl. It was Presley. It was one of his favorite snacks.
They still got the don't they still got the jars of peanut butter and jelly that come together?
That's called the Goobers. I hate that stuff.
Yeah, I used to love that shit.
Yeah,
I used to love that.
Nasty.
Lit.
I didn't like. I
Josh said
banana and mayo sandwiches.
Oh, he turned me. Josh said, "Shut the fuck up with this." He got that chew shit. I'm about to see you the picture like that. He got the chew drink.
Said, hey, chew candy be smacking when you toast.
You mean high chew candy?
What? Yeah, high chew candy.
I'm like, what candy they talking about?
Yeah, when you toast.
What I gotta do to get the picture?
But I've seen it before. I never tried it before.
Even his face with him holding the candy was like, "Yeah, nigga, what? Okay, my bad, I was wrong. Let me try to send a picture."
Let me see. Let me send on Facebook. I'm gonna pull it up.
And the squirrel nut, because I want to show y'all that too.
I don't want to hear about no squirrel nut. I know
y'all know the candy.
Nah, I don't want them to know about squirrel nut.
It was good. It's caramel.
Squirrel nut?
Ugh. Yes.
You into some nasty stuff. I don't like
it. I told you right in the it's right in the damn name.
I know, I'm just
telling you what you eating. They still ain't.
Don't he look like that Phoenix? He like, nigga, what? I got it. My bad. I'm sorry. I just thought that, you know.
He burnt.
Oh, you seen the picture? No, I put it in again. Proof shown.
LA out here, man. You got
his facial expression look like, nigga, what? My bad.
I do this candy shit. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Out here.
Charleston Chew. I never is it? I might have had that before. I had the cow things before.
Charleston
the cow tail.
The cow tail. I don't like them.
Yeah.
Molly, pull that up. Or do I gotta go back to? Do I gotta share the screen? You see that?
And what? Peanut butter and
awesome.
What?
Oh Lord, yours had to come
Welcome
with
back
music
to
and all
the
that.
bottom shelf from Peanut Butter and Awesome.
Wait a minute, that's the wrong one. Let me go back.
Got experts on peanut
I was trying to pull up the squirrel nut.
Show proof.
It say making. Them nasty ones.
Come back up. I'm trying to pull up the squirrel.
I had those before in them yellow drinks. I hated the caramel with the white cream stuff on the inside.
I don't like that too. These are squirrel nut. They showing how to make it.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, the caramel they used to good with the peanut.
Look at that shit, man.
Looking like shit.
They talking about AI taking over machines. Ben took over.
Right.
She ain't doing every goddamn thing. I'd rather hands be making my shit than metal and all this.
Because all them shavings that come off in your shit.
Them screws got corrosion on them.
Yeah.
Rust. Damn, look, that shit fresh. Fresh into the pack. And straight on out. They getting that money.
Yeah.
Pack is nice. Yeah, I never liked these things.
Nah.
It was like the worst candy you can make.
Plan B Productions. Did y'all see the title of the people that made it? Plan B Productions.
What's another candy you could pull up? You said that you never heard of hot tamales. Oh no, you heard that's the Mike and I. You said the Red Hots.
Yeah, Red Hot. I know what they are.
It's long.
Red, yeah. If they ain't had the hat tamales, I used to get the red hats. Them joints should be alright, but I preferred the hat tamales. They weren't really different. They both cinnamon flavor and all. It's really the same thing. They just cut it down into smaller pieces. Say my wife eating. Put your wife's shit back.
That's who the fuck actually bought it.
They were smaller in the dot
right there.
Y'all see
it? They was little dots. You see it? Cinnamon flavor and candy.
Yeah.
Like that shit would give me a headache.
Those was like two, but you had to cut some bitches up. But the other ones, the hot tamales, those was the bomb hot tamales. Those look like the like hot
Good and
tamales.
Plenty candy. I think I know what that is.
It is just different texture though. It's like anything else. Yeah. Soft cookie.
Yeah, when you say show proof, ain't nobody expect all that proof.
Yeah, it's still a cookie, you know. Don't make it not a chocolate chip.
That's
cookie.
big.
Now these are your hot tamales.
Same thing, cinnamon flavor.
Oh yeah, okay.
One look like little dots, and one look like Mike.
That's it. It's many cookies and a big large cookie is still cookies. That's all they're saying. I mean, I don't get it. You think hat tamales a total different taste of this candy or something? That's what you're trying to say. It's the same candy, it's just smaller pieces, so they gave it a different little name.
Mm-hmm.
It's no different than Butterfinger BBs. It's still a Butterfinger, but then they had the Butterfinger BBs.
Take that nasty comment down.
You get the, what do you say?
Good and Plenty candy. I think I know what that is. Good and Plenty.
I used to eat both of them. I liked it both of them. They ain't had one better. I get that.
The worst candy I ever ate was Good and Plenty. Did you say Good and Plenty? That's
was what Kenneth was saying is one of the candies I think he liked.
Now, if all we had was Good and Plenty, I'll never eat candy.
Salt and vinegar crickets.
What?
Salt and vinegar what?
Crickets.
Ooh.
Just like what you hear right now, crickets.
I mean,
got me on that one.
Well, I guess that they got chocolate covered crickets.
Who doesn't? Right, I do, Phoenix.
Well, there's a store. I mean, not a store, restaurant in DC where you can eat cricket tacos and stuff like that. We went, and Misha was brave enough to eat a cricket taco.
Yeah,
I was like, thank you. They make the real mole sauce.
So it's like a taco with a few crickets sprinkled on top, or the whole contents is crickets?
It's the taco, and they have for the meat, it's crickets, crunchy crickets. She said it's not bad. She said it tasted nutty. I was like, you go right here, nutty buddy. I didn't eat nothing out of that restaurant. She was like, Reese, try this sauce. I'm like, nope, I don't want nothing.
They collecting crickets from round back and putting it on your taco and calling it a meal.
But let them when it came out with some snake sperm. She did it.
Right. Oh Lord, snake sperm.
Like
snake sperm.
No.
Y'all got that on sale?
I ain't messing with that.
Sunflower seeds.
Okay.
Shit, candy corn, black jelly beans.
Oh yeah.
Hey, black jelly beans. That was always licorice
candy
flavor.
Corn don't make sense. I don't know.
I love candy corn.
We used to throw them motherfuckers. You get us a bag of that.
And I like
slingshot.
The shit. Oh yeah, I do. I like them, Phoenix. Shit.
I like candy corn.
You know what I'm talking about too, Phoenix. Hello.
Candy corn.
But yeah, what did he say? Candy corn and something else.
Indian corn,
black beans. Them beans that came from the from like different weird stores that had flavors that was supposed to be like snot and it was supposed to be like
Jelly Belly.
And Jelly Bellies.
I don't like
Jelly Bellies. Me said she likes.
I like licorice, but
I know any girl that like Jelly Beans and licorice, like they nasty.
They nasty.
I like
freak joints. Freak joints.
It ain't much they won't do.
Yep. They like the taste.
You basically
like high taste.
Venom.
There was a candy bar. Do y'all remember it called the Reggie Jackson bar?
Reggie Jackson. He played with the Clip. Who he with now?
He was Reggie Jackson, old and retired.
He with the 76ers now, I think.
but he baseball Reggie Jackson.
Nah.
The baseball great.
Right. Hello. I know y'all like that shit.
I don't know
Hello.
the Reggie Jackson and the black great baseball player.
White jelly beans?
Yeah, that shit nasty too.
I can't imagine it being good, but
He had a bar called the Reggie Jackson bar.
What was about it? What about Reggie Jackson bar?
That's a candy that they don't make no more.
Oh, a Reggie Jackson bar, like candy bar.
It's a candy bar.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Reggie Jackson bar. It's a candy bar. It's called Reggie Jackson. And Chunky, I love Chunky. They still make Chunkies. That was my first candy. I think that was my favorite because my granddaddy liked it. Peanuts and raisins and chocolate. As an adult, I don't like it.
I ain't care for candy that much, but you know, I like the cakes and cookies and stuff like that.
Yeah, me too. I was more baked goods and stuff more than candy.
All I know is Hostess and Little Debbie's and Intamins.
So like this, Reese, you got $2 to go to the truck when you was a kid. Everything at least 25 cents to $1. What would you come back to the truck with?
I come out with a big bag of Mr. G's in the silver bag, a grape soda, some cherry chains, and some
we can give you $5. Then we can go and give you $5. You got $5.
No, that was a quarter.
It was a different time.
Get the rain blow bubble gum, and I used to love them rain blow bubble gum.
Okay, so some
bubble gum, apple in it, bubble gum. Yeah, I wouldn't get no ice cream. I'd be getting my Mr. G's potato chips, the one in the silver bag, not the nibble with gibble.
Okay. That's it. We probably have reached $5 though, man. You need more from the truck.
Work it
I
out.
want to know what would y'all go to when the truck pulled up. I know if y'all had a couple of dollars, y'all had some go-tos that you knew for sure this what I'm going to get.
Mr. October. Is that a porn star, Mr. October? Because you be naming shit.
I don't know. I know that's my birthday month, and I started off. I'm the first of October. You know what I'm saying?
Like shit. I would say that the strawberry, the candy that had the I mean not candy. I'm sorry, the ice cream thing, like stick bar thing or whatever. That was like strawberry and had like it had like white dots on it and strawberry dots. It was like sprinkled on there. It was kind of like
shortcake.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. I do like the taste.
Good humor. And the chocolatey clay, they had a chocolatey clay. They had it toasted.
Yeah, it depends on what I'm putting in my mouth.
I ain't shame. Asking me, I know about it. Fuck with me, you know I got it. What Rick Ross said.
Wow, but what do you be listening to sometimes? You be listening to that ratchet stuff. How you know that joint?
No, I know.
Ross. Yeah,
She in there.
I don't know. I know for sure I'm getting Big Burst juice. If I'm going to the truck, that's the first thing. If it's summer,
David, stop asking me for the link, and you getting on my nerves. Stop asking me for the link in the group.
Funny man, man.
Because it's in the same group that you sent it in when I looked earlier.
Did I?
I'm gonna send him. Look, I'm gonna send him the link. No, I'm gonna send him the link, and he gonna answer it.
Send him the link. I ain't sending in the group no more.
I don't know, because you know what, David. Cause funny man, I don't know. Last time you was waiting in the back room for 10 minutes and all that type of stuff. So
that's 2 hours late, man.
Was he waiting in the back for 10 minutes?
No, but yesterday he was. He said,
"I'm
gonna send you the link. I'm gonna send you the link, but it better not be in the same. You better not answer from the same group that the link is already in. Hold on.
Man, funny man. I don't know, but I'm coming out the truck with a Big Burst at that time.
What's the Big Burst?
The 50-cent juice is the like Huggies, but the bigger version of the Huggy. You can even get the 25 Huggy or the 50-cent Big Burst.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you had it. Yeah, or you can get the Guzzler. I know y'all probably remember the Guzzlers. 50-cent Guzzlers.
I remember the Guzzlers.
Yeah, them
back when it was called a Big Burst. Okay.
What's the Guzzler? What's that?
It's like a juice they used to sell. It was like a big juice, bunch of sugar in it, and they used to sell at the truck for like 50 cents. All the kids used to get them. They was called Guzzlers, and then the other one was called Big Burst. I'm like, this shit was weird back then. You know, when you young, Yeah, you be at the truck. Yeah.
Oh, Josh sent me a picture of the Charleston Chew. Yeah, Josh, that's it.
Yeah, that's what.
Wow, you're super late.
We put on the screen.
Did you see that? Anything?
It's right here.
You're late.
That's it.
That was already on the. I'm about to send it to you now, David. That was already presented on the screen and everything. You missed all that.
Yeah, she missed.
Yeah, see, thank you, Josh. Had my back on that because I'm like Charleston Chew.
Wait, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so so when Molly put that up already, did you miss it?
Yes. I didn't see that.
You don't see nothing.
All right, okay. Let me just go ahead and send the link. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Because what I had, I see
white candy
y'all up right here. And that's it. I don't
know. Italian ice and a snow cone.
The snow cone. I remember my snow cone. That used to be good. Y'all remember the push-ups? Y'all remember the push-ups that used to be sherbet on the stick? Like push-up. Fred Flintstone used to do.
Oh, let me find out. Ain't nobody put the link in the group chat.
Ain't no group chat. Ain't no group chat with no links. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, ghetto.
The group chat is me, you, Reese, and Louisa. The other group chat not for the link. It's just for.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Reese not even in that group no more.
Oh yeah, no, she took herself out.
Yeah, so I don't put the link in there. I just send it to Reese.
Well, somebody add David to the list of people so he can stop asking for it. Cause
that's on me,
know.
Dave. I should have sent it.
Yeah, that's all on Molly. Had me yelling at you.
I should have sent it to you. I thought we probably sent it, but you just waking up and asking for it. So
yeah. Anyway, it's still 3 hours later.
We've been on for 2 hours and something. You know?
Still about 5-6 hours later, you asked for the drink. So, well, nah, I ain't know. I thought. Oh, okay. So I was wrong. I apologize.
I didn't.
I apologize.
Because I usually send it to JoJo and Rodney and David.
Oh, wow.
I do that myself.
Yeah,
and I did.
Easy.
So is Reese not on the ball?
It's me. Yeah.
We shifted blame. Yup. David, when you get on here, you ain't gotta cuss me out or nothing. Just go ahead and get on Reese because she ain't sending the drink.
No, I didn't this morning. I usually caught when Molly sent it because Molly sent it at 3:30 this morning. I started to say, "Nigga, take your ass to bed," but I didn't.
Oh shit, I'm fine. I'm usually up around that time.
When he came with it, I was laughing. I said, Molly sent it early, and I was up too because y'all know
Big Blow. Bubblegum. We had a lot of weird like suspect names of shit back.
Big Blow.
There was Big Blow.
And Josh doing shit I don't even know.
For y'all, cause y'all did
trying to give y'all the mindset. The blows, big bubbles.
And it was Bo, BOL.
Yeah, we had the Guzzler, the Big Burst.
The Guzzler, that's ghetto.
Yeah, like, why would they do that?
Why y'all guzzling? That's ghetto.
Got us out there guzzling. And then
hey, y'all guzzling.
You take turn. Don't put your mouth on my shit.
Yeah, don't be trying to guzzle my shit.
Nigga gotta drink out of this shit first. And I think that's why they named it that. They're like, man, you
the waterfall.
Pour it in their mouth.
The waterfall.
I know that might seem, you got to do the waterfall. Your lips touch it, your lips better not touch it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, everybody ain't playing that.
Go ahead, David. Come on, bring your ass in there. Where you at?
Came back, why?
Hold on, let me make sure.
I knew somebody's gonna name that shit.
That was Big Blow Bubble.
Nutty Buddy just telling himself. Nutty Buddy.
Hey, that was some weird, and niggas love them Nutty Buddies.
They did too.
That was Big Bowl Bubblegum.
Oh, it been a problem when we was young because we used to go to the truck and get straight Glocks. We used to get the hash smokes. They used to get with the chili and cheese, but now today they call everything glizzy.
Hash smokes at your truck? Dang.
Hell yeah, they had nacho cheese, all that stuff.
We didn't have that coming along with
that. They had the Doritos on that joint. You know, they sold sheets, funnel, weed, roll up. They sold everything on them joints.
Well, now they do. Now they do now, but
they don't even get
paper, cigarettes. They the mobile grocery stores.
Yeah, they don't exist in our neighborhood no more. We don't really got trucks anymore. Like that. Them days over. They used to be fun hearing the ice cream truck come around the kids.
Is it because of COVID?
And because of COVID, because they started robbing a lot of ice cream, man. The youngest.
Oh.
They
It
started.
wasn't no COVID.
Ice
It
cream
was
trucks,
niggas.
like, I'm not going in them areas no more. Now this sucks for everybody, you know, unless you from that hood and you decide to open a truck. But then when you do that, you only can park in your neighborhood. And once you go to another neighborhood, they be on that bullshit. These kids today, they just opportunists. Anytime they see an easy lick, they don't understand, man. We ain't gotta go to the store. He can pull up, we can get things and stay where we at. But yeah, if they don't know you, they gonna rob you.
And this is messed up because they messing up their own community. They're messing it up for the good kids.
Blow pop.
Yeah, blow pop was definitely sus. Like pushing that little thing out of there, and nah, that was all.
Hey, yeah,
all
they
suspect.
getting us ready, boy. They was programmed.
Yeah, priming y'all.
They had this dick and dipstick. They had this
Yep.
dipping the stick in the shit and sucking it
And
off.
licking it off, sucking it off.
I guess we
Get all that shit off there.
I guess we should have had rainbow bubble gum, just the rainbow. It was getting us ready.
And y'all trained and ready to go.
Rainbow
I ain't even know.
That's wrong.
Oh, Jody Blow, ready to go.
Oh, Jody Blow.
Yep, didn't even know.
Nigga, funny man.
I done sent David where he at?
Yeah, he went to shave a little bit, I guess. I don't know.
Let me see.
Mr. G potato chips.
He ain't popped in yet.
Oh,
I want my Mr.
I
G
sent him the
potato
link too.
chips.
That's right. I sent him on now. He don't know. Anyway.
Fuck y'all.
Right.
The Max show. I'm done with it.
Stay your ass in the comments.
LA, what time we on tonight?
We're gonna extend the show by 2 hours.
Yeah.
Josh,
you gonna run the marathon tonight?
He going 5 out like brother saying shit.
Don't do the marathon on no day I ain't got no weed or nothing. Well, I can't participate.
And then we.
Yeah. Don't do the marathon on day I ain't gonna participate. I'm trying to be a
Mr.
part
G
of it when I got
potato chips. Oh, we
Might
the big
eating it,
silver
Josh.
bag.
Made me Murray.
That's what I was doing.
Murray.
She just because you gotta get them jaws gotta be together to eat that chewy shit. That's why 7 to 9.
Real.
Okay.
Funny,
Well, I
man.
get Uh-oh. What's up?
Hey,
What the
came in with
playback?
echo.
Feedback?
Yeah.
Look at the echo reverb.
Huh?
Whatever like that. And
Yeah, I don't know.
yes, sir.
Now I muted you for a reason, funny man. You giving feedback.
David, turn one of your phones
come back
off.
in.
He
Close
probably
out
listening
your
to
app.
it
The
on
laptop and the phone.
or in the car.
He just getting up, man.
No, he's not in the car.
Nah. I know he ain't by the keyboard.
He got some tall ceilings too. That's probably why the playback happening like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's the shit bouncing. Hello.
They 7 to 9.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
David, when he give
I'll let you know if I get some tree. I'll be on there.
7 and 9.
The name of Candy.
11, man. Stop playing.
The name of Candy or something you wish they would bring back.
Who?
No, we're gonna ask David.
Screen. He ain't on screen yet.
See what David come up with.
Yeah, he ain't on screen yet though. He's still getting his stuff together.
The audio, whatever.
Y'all remember the big oatmeal cookies that we used to get from the candy lady? What we did with icing on it.
On it or in it?
On top of on the top. The
on the top.
Cookie with the icing on top. Hell yeah.
They used to be so good.
Soft. Yeah, you be good money.
No, those are big archway cookies. You talking about?
You right.
Hard.
Oh, you want the hobbits in the package? Like
close the doors.
No, they used to give it to us.
Close the doors.
Ours was hard, but it wasn't in the package.
Yeah, the oatmeal ice cookies. Yeah, they sold them like the hobbits in the pack.
I'm glad I ain't got no shit in my eyes. It's like got all close up to my face. Yeah, there you go. I had no
good stuff.
Shit cracked all up in my eyes and that.
Wow. So they don't make. Oh, have y'all ever heard of a Zagnut bar? Zagnuts.
Zagnut. See all this shit with Zagnuts.
And then they had a Zero bar.
Zero bar. Heard of that?
Yeah, I had a Zero bar.
I never had the zero or
I never
Zach
understood like Babe Ruth or Baby Ruth?
Baby Ruth, yep.
Yeah, Babe Ruth. That was the weirdest looking. I was like, why do people buy them? I just be wondering some candies like people really buy these shit. Like
Baby Ruth tastes good. And Payday. The Payday bar was good.
Y'all wanted nuts in y'all mouth.
I ain't really like Paydays.
Mouth full of nuts.
I like the caramel and the nougat inside. Oh,
sweet nuts.
Musketeers. They still got that though. That nougat.
That was nasty. I ain't
really like that mousse shit.
That's what I like. That's what I like about it.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? For real?
Not a damn thing.
Klondike bar.
Then they talking about how many licks does it take to get to the center of the
Tootsie Pop.
And kids be like, hey, I wonder how many licks does it do?
I wonder how many times I gotta lick that thing.
Imagine how these pervs is out here loving that shit.
Yeah, how many times I gotta lick it?
Well, it looks mighty good to me. Cause Tootsie Roll's all I see. Whatever it is, I think I see.
Oh, he back in the
Tootsie Roll to me. Tootsie Roll pops in the chocolate chew.
Where's that Tootsie Roll pop?
I don't know what song she was singing. Was that the original?
I don't remember that commercial, but I remember was it Mr. Turtle? How many licks to get to take to the
1, 2, 3.
How many licks to take to get to the pop? Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
And they handed him the popsicle stick back.
Hit him the stick.
Even the bird knew that was a dumbass question.
Yeah.
And let me show you.
Right.
This shit.
Yeah, that was, I ain't gonna lie, that was one of my favorite commercials. He said, "Lady was up biting, Mr. Brown."
All that shit.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, hold up. I got it from the beginning.
Say, them Chico sticks.
Mr. Chico stick.
I got it. You got it pulled up.
Them baked beans.
David Green, this for you. Molly.
Go ahead.
You always fucking up. Where's the volume?
To get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I don't know. I always end up biting. Ask Mr. Fox, for he's much cleverer than I.
Mr. Fox, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Why don't you ask Mr. Turtle, for he's been around a lot longer than I. Me, I bite.
Mr. Turtle, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I never made it without biting. Ask Mr. Owl, for he is the wisest of us all.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
A good question. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
3.
If there's anything I can't stand, it's a smart owl.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie?
The Morning Mac Show is definitely for you. Monday through Friday, it's the place to be. And guess what, crowd? Sometimes you'll see me. It's your boy, Mr. John. Tune in to the Morning Mac Show. Have a blessed day. My name is Mr. John, and I'm out.
God, and I'm out.
A 1, a 2,
a
3.
3.
He could have sang the song for the Tootsie Pop commercial for real. Do.
He's the wisest of us all.
Yeah, that's the Quest song when they on a mission to figure out how many licks it take.
Oh my goodness. Disrespected that little boy. That boy was so salty.
You know, but it's funny because I don't remember. I think I remember Mr. Turtle, but I don't remember like the fox and stuff because they end up cutting to the end of it and just doing the owl. Yeah, they wasn't doing the whole.
Cutting it short. Like we can't afford the whole commercial.
Afford all that. Y'all know what it. It take 3.
But the kid was giving away the lollipop anyway, so it's like, you wanted to stand there and watch the motherfucker with the lollipop 3,000 times. You weird little kid.
I got another one for y'all.
Man, did you turn your mic up or something? You came in loud as fuck.
What she say?
I was like, Molly, pull it up.
You better go on a rant now.
Oh Lord.
No, I'm just giving y'all a little. I'm doing with justice. So proof. I got proof today.
The world looks mighty good to me, 'cause Tootsie Rolls are all I see. Whatever it is I think I see becomes a Tootsie Roll to me. Tootsie Roll, how I want your chocolate chew. Tootsie Roll, I think I'm in love with you. Whatever it is I think I see becomes a Tootsie Roll to me.
Damn, that commercial old as shit.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I thought the little white girl was gonna turn into little brown Tootsie Pops. I thought it was all turned off. Anyway.
Yeah, I know we getting flagged today twice.
Oh, I know they gonna say something.
Because the commercial.
It's too many snake cum and all that shit popping out today that we talking about. Anyway,
they be hate.
Snake comments. I don't know, but snake charmer. But yep, those was candies that they still around.
We just can't get off the snake.
And I want to take my hat off to the Tootsie Roll people because they sponsored when kidney disease, Washington Hospital Center, when they had their first kidney transplant unit. The Tootsie Roll people sponsored that. We did a whole bunch of different fundraisers out of Washington Hospital Center for the kidney disease.
Probably because they felt bad. They probably called all the shit.
Look, they had the piggy banks made out of a Tootsie Roll. You know, you put your money in.
I just threw mine away like a couple days ago. It's about this tall, and it looks like a Tootsie Pop container. It got like maybe 12 Tootsie Pops in it, and you can close the top back.
And then you put the money in it.
Yeah, because it got a cutout.
They was they had that in the can. You made it into the bank, and and we had boxes because we was doing a lot of fundraising because my grandfather was one of the first kidney transplant patient at Washington Hospital in the DMV area. That was back in the 70s.
Shout out to him because they waiting for that shit like a mug now.
I see in the comments the topic today was about candy.
No, the topic today was about your lymphatics.
It was about everything.
But we just
candy
fun question. Name a candy. This is for you, David. That you wish they would bring back.
A candy that I wish they would bring back. I don't know, but one of my all-time favorites was Now-Laters. I used
still
to
got Now-Laters.
I'm talking about back in our day they were 5 cents.
A lot bigger.
But now they 25 cents. But yeah, that's the Now-Laters that
Now-Laters, yeah.
Look, they didn't know what
my favorite flavor was tropical.
Was that the pink one?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Y'all remember BB Bats and Kits? KITTS? They look like the little
all this prehistoric shit. I can't.
Kits.
The little Now-Laters.
They look like buttons. They look like buttons.
No,
the ones you pop up off the thing.
No, BB Bats and Kits. The BB Bats was like a little
yeah.
But they wasn't buttons, and the Kits was.
You don't know what the fuck she talking about.
Yeah,
lying like a motherfucker. Yeah,
because
that shit.
The flavors was strawberry, banana.
Hated anything banana flavor. I hate banana flavor candy.
Oh, for real?
Like Laffy Taffy and shit. I hated anything banana flavor.
Oh shit!
Swap out. You want the banana?
Yeah.
I didn't like strawberry.
Tootsie Roll is one of the worst candies kid can intake. We couldn't really eat too many Tootsie Rolls. I didn't like them anyway, but that was like one of the top candies that caused cavities and all this other weird shit.
What is?
Caused kids to chew longer too. That was causing more damage
to their teeth.
It makes sense why they giving back. It causing motherfuckers to go in there.
I thought you was talking about my Now-Laters.
I love Now. They might cause some problems too, but you know,
because them type of candies get stuck in them grooves in your teeth and they'll just break down over time and release sugar into your, you know that David answer his phone when he sleep. Yeah.
Taffy Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I didn't know there's actually a channel where this guy talks about old timey candy.
Of course, there's something out here for everything these days.
He's talking about kits
Even
and BB bats. You guys see him?
Yeah, but don't play it right now.
I just want to show y'all kits and BB bats. I don't have
If
to
you're a
play
fan of
it.
the Chronicles of Narnia, you might have wondered what Turkish delight tastes like and if it's really good enough to betray your whole family for. Start by adding 4 cups of granulated sugar to a pot, then pour in 1.5 cups of water, followed by 2 teaspoons of lemon juice and 1 teaspoon of lemon zest. Turn the
Didn't you just go to the wrong video?
Yep.
Welcome back to my
There you
channel,
go.
The Candy Guy, where I talk about treats for the sweet tooth. Today, I'm going to talk about BB bats and kits.
Just trying to fast
Peanut
forward.
butter, banana, and strawberry. Introduced in 19.
They had peanut butter, banana, strawberry, and then they had one like molasses. That was one of my favorite.
We was talking about good health. Now we're talking about how to fuck it up.
No, not.
No, this is candy.
And
They don't, you know.
And they had chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate, strawberry, vanilla,
Chocolate-
and the
Chocolate and peanut butter. They had chocolate and peanut butter.
well, then peanut butter is the one I like. We always call that molasses. My granddaddy called that the molasses one. I didn't know it was the peanut butter, but
Oh shoot!
the little kicks.
My granddad used to steal the hell out them. What they called honeybees or something. The
Bit of honey?
honey chews, bit of honey. Yeah. Oh my.
Bit of honey. I still got some of those now.
Let's
On
see
top
that.
of this old timey and like Werther's original. I used to think rich people had Werther's candy because of the gold wrapper. You had to have some money to have Werther's because it was so rich.
Yeah.
And when my grandmother gave me some, I was like, ooh, I was like, thank you. I thought, you know, you're a kid, you don't know. I'm thinking I got fancy candy now.
Yeah, because of the gold wrapper or whatever.
And the rich taste of it. It just tastes so good. I can't suck on that without biting it. I just, you know, it starts off in your mouth all nice and hard. Next thing you know, I'm crunching on the toffee. But now they got chewy Werther's. Oh my gosh. And it tastes so good. Because it's like the outside of it's like a kind of candy shell. And then when you chew it, it bursts
all in your mouth.
Yes. I was like, oh my gosh, where the hell they get this case? Keep me the hell away from it. Keep away from it. So that's why I don't buy it. Because I know I'll hurt myself.
Hurt yourself.
They used to think I was so weird because I could eat a whole bag of Jolly Ranchers and no, because I don't chew them. I just suck them for a little bit and swallow. Suck them and swallow.
Whoa,
that is weird. You
Freak
suck it
Friday. Whoa, stop.
Hey, David, you need to suck on that a little longer before you swallow it.
You can't just
Jolly
be
Rancher. Who wants to
wolfing
swallow
down no Jolly Rancher. That's a death sentence. You asking.
He
for
want to
some
get it
trouble.
caught in his throat.
Yeah.
He do.
Ooh.
Yeah, I eat a whole bag and under like I don't know, like 3 minutes or something.
You really
Yeah,
just
you
like
call them
taking
pretty little
Jolly
kids.
Ranchers and swallowing Jolly Ranchers.
Cold Jolly Rancher. Did you do any other candy like that?
No, just
Did you
Jolly
do?
Rancher.
Well, why'd you do them like that? You did the strawberries like that?
Because
Everybody loves
we
strawberries.
wanted a challenge.
Once no, it wasn't no challenge. No, something about Jolly Rancher is like once the flavor once
Once you done sucked it up.
once the flavor whatever like that, no goop. They just
He
gone.
said, "Bucket it, get rid of it."
The flavor stayed with the candy. Do you remember the Jolly Rancher sticks? Then do you remember? They was long and flat, and
Yes.
the Jolly Rancher sticks.
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, them Jolly Rancher sticks.
Yep.
It
You
was
remember
weird.
Fresh
They got
Shooters?
kids always sucking on everything. Jawbreakers. Why the fuck you
They had
sucking
us
on
on
jaw
root
so strong?
I hate them root beer barrels. Oh, that was
Root beer,
nasty.
did y'all say anything about root beer candy?
I ain't like that. It was
Bro,
called the barrel.
that was the nastiest candy.
I used to do
Them
the
and
Good
candy
Girls the same way.
corn, whatever.
Them and that Good and Plenty was the nastiest candy.
Oh.
You said Good and Plenty?
Oh yeah, because there
How
was
did
two kinds. There was kinds with the
Black and white. I mean, the pink and the white.
pink and the white was the
Oh,
nastiest.
there was black in
candy
the
ever
inside. It was
created.
nasty. That was just licorice covered up. That's all.
Licorice.
Black licorice.
I used to be a candy artist. My three least favorite was again the pink and white
Yeah.
What else? Damn, I just had it in my head.
The barrels, the root beer barrels.
Oh no. Oh, the candy corn, the junk they
No, I like candy corn.
Yeah,
you like candy corn?
Candy.
What flavor is it? What?
That Indian corn. It's called sugar.
Corn.
It's sugar.
It was just sugar with some ink on it. Or some coloring.
You had the Indian corn they had with the brown on it. Then they had the little pumpkins that look like made out of the material.
And now they are getting too creative with these jelly beans. Like they got popcorn flavor.
I don't like that.
Oh yeah, I was talking about that earlier. The bag
Jelly
variety
belly.
that some of them taste like throw up, and one's supposed to be
It got-
snot,
it
one's
was-
supposed to be
like,
corn,
ew, come
and
on
a
now.
fart, and other shit.
It's disgusting.
The fuck got time to try to make an imitation of a fart and shit.
Exactly.
Like, that's
You know,
weird.
it's like the Garbage Pail
Activity.
Kids. Y'all remember that? The Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh yeah. That's
Nah, I don't remember that.
yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
And they was like they had Bad Breath Seth and Bump Jump Shalom. You know, it was just a bunch of crazy kids instead of instead of the Cabbage Patch Kid, they would take Grotesque, Gloria, you know, and stuff like that. You know, they would have. It was a cartoon too. They was making cards, Garbage Pail Kids card trading cards. And eat the bubble gum and it'd be nasty flavor. And it's just like the Jelly Bellies, nasty stuff, disgusting stuff.
So, yeah, it's something like the Cabbage Patch Kids, but
It's the
they were,
opposite.
like,
Garbage Pail Kids.
nasty. They were. It was
Yeah.
Booger McGee and all
It was
that
the
messy
orphans.
shit.
Didn't nobody liked it. It was bad. So
it was nasty.
Spoiled milk is the worst. Spoiled milk.
there's a candy called Spoiled Milk.
I don't know if he's trolling. I'm not sure if he's trolling. Spoiled milk, Josh. I don't know about that.
Never had that candy. What's that? Buttermilk?
Uh-huh.
So David, so that's two. You said the worst candies. It was two.
Oh,
Candy corn.
And them black the black jelly back what
Like jelly beans. Licorice.
jelly beans
Black
jelly,
licorice.
yeah
Yeah, they said that too. Something else nasty for the kids.
but this is a little bit off subject, but guess what happened last night?
What happened?
Okay, so you know what I mean, I'm at work. I go to Sheets. I get my lunch and everything.
The veggie sandwich.
Yeah, I got my veggie sandwich, and I got my fries with no salt or whatever. So I get down to almost the last fry, right?
You found something in it.
There was a dead fly sitting there. A dead fly sitting there posing at me like I got served or whatever. You know?
Like gotcha.
And we're not allowed to have phones, whatever. But I was so pissed off. I didn't care. I was on the camera, or whatever. And I said, "Hello."
Well, sir, you ate all the fries. There's nothing we can do for you.
Yeah.
Sir.
He was laughing at me and everything because I took a picture and I said, "Dude, you only got 2 fries left." I said, "But you eat it."
Like you're supposed to find that when you only ate like 3 of them, not when there's 3 left.
I was breaking part of the fly. I mean, the fries and stuff. Don't make it look like it was more than what it.
Yeah, nah, you done lost that court case. You can't.
No, that's the court case because you can say it got you definitely sick after you couldn't stop being
Exactly.
sick.
Yeah. Do you know how many bacteria and stuff like that? No, it's in a fly.
Sir.
Well, if they fried the fly.
So you already consumed all the bacteria. You
Not only
fine,
that,
sir.
That's probably what killed the fly. The French fries is what killed the fly.
I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, I probably ate a wing and
Yep, all that shit. Couple family members and shit.
Oh,
Other
my
flies
God.
probably in the motherfucker.
Oh,
You chowing down, fucking it up, wasn't you?
I was sick. I was
Ooh. I
like,
can't get with that. No sir, no
and
sir.
every time I try not to think about it, you know what I mean, I was hearing buzzing in my head and junk.
They coming after you for killing their
Every time I
homie.
try to leave.
He killed Teddy.
Oh, my goodness.
No, I didn't kill him. Streets killed him.
My ancestors are haunting me and junk.
The Fly, you gonna wake up Brindle Fly. Didn't you see that movie, The Fly?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I called him. I said, hey, and I explained the situation. He was like, I can't believe that came from us. Yeah,
Right.
Did she say she don't believe it came from them?
Yeah.
I'm like, look, that's doing all.
It'd be hard to prove that, especially if you done fucked up all the fries. It'd be kind of hard to prove that shit.
Do an autopsy on the Fly. You can tell what the Fly was eating. Dissected the damn French fries.
Yeah, I was pissed. It was like in the corner, in the corner of the cup. Sitting there just, you know what I mean, like posing and junk.
Chilling.
It died from posing. Oh, that's terrible. Maybe it died from the heat from the fries. You know, baby was in the box.
Yeah, probably.
Fries on
A
top
slow
of
death.
Yeah.
And your fries.
It was at the bottom, so at least the fries you ate on top didn't get.
But I
probably fell from the top and fell to the bottom.
When I get pissed off, I get animated. I get, you know what I mean, and so I mean I was cracking her up, whatever, no, especially when I was staying. I said this Fly sitting there looking at me like, you know what I mean, like you know, like I got served or whatever, like that. No, like it just. I said like it just.
So would they offer you some more fries, or would they offer
some more fries or fries? Which one?
I said like it just got done breakdancing and serving me and junk like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Got his legs crossed.
How did they compensate the customer? Did they offer you a free coupon for more fries or another side?
Yep.
Oh, hell no, that's not how you pay me. I'm suing y'all ass.
Let me come back and get some more of the food that made me sick.
Right.
But I kept telling myself, I kept when I was pacing this, I said I'm never eating there again. I can't believe this. And they said something about some free food. I said, yeah, I'll be there.
Gotcha. Court case over. He done took the bait.
I'll be there.
They know how to get y'all ass. We gonna offer him some more fries and see what the fuck he say.
And he took it.
They said, got him. Yeah.
I'm like, no, thank you, but you can give me a refund of my money for my purchase.
And Reese, the whole time I'm sitting there reenacting the whole junk. I'm saying the same thing. I want my money back. Sir. Would you like let's redo your order? I'll be there as soon as I get off work.
And the right. Flying this one.
Right. I'm gonna check this one thoroughly.
No,
we're gonna check it together.
I said that when I ordered, they said I tell them all the time and everything. You know what I mean? When I'm getting ready to pay for the junk and all, I'm like, I want no salt on the fries. No, they'll say order something, no salt on the fries.
They know yours.
I said, and tell them no flies. And he looked at me and started laughing and junk.
I'd have been like, tell him, let him know.
Yeah.
Let him know in the back of the kitchen. I'm dead ass serious. He probably looked at that fly on the counter and said, you know what?
So you don't complain about food and then have him make more food, David. There's a movie called Waiting by Van Wilder.
Yeah, when he took the pancakes or the
steak and put it down the back of his pants, in front of his pants, put dandruff on it.
Yeah.
The lady called, but this steak don't have enough seasoning on it, and she complained.
Remember, we was in Roanoke, and I think Lee was complaining about what was about. I said, I don't drive-throughs. Truthfully, I really don't do drive-throughs. I don't because I can't.
I really don't.
I like to be inside and I'll be watching them. You know what I mean? Like staying off the police, I'll be watching you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't play that much.
I don't complain about your food. Like they oh, you want me to bring it? No, that's okay. Thank you. No,
Where
thank
Molly at? So you can go ahead and wrap this shit up now.
you. No, thank you.
If you take any longer to wrap this shit up, I'm gonna be asleep. I already fought through. I done made it all the way through.
Oh shit! It
Help
is
me out. Yeah, damn sure
Baby,
is.
got any upcoming shows?
Help them out. Jelly beans, spoiled milk is the worst.
Spoiled milk.
David.
That's why I didn't know what he meant by that. He didn't clarify about the spoiled milk.
Oh, Jelly Belly spoiled milk. Shit, the popcorn flavor one is nasty too. All them crazy.
Oh, he's
ass
probably talking about a flavor of a bean.
Jelly
One of the
Belly.
jelly beans, probably. Yeah, it's probably.
nasty.
He said the fly had a Sheets logo on it.
Look, maybe there's one called Sheets Flies Jelly Bean. Doo-doo jelly bean. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I know.
The candy after snot and all that other
Babbling.
and all that other stuff.
Uh-huh.
So the kids can laugh. Oh, they snotty. You ain't snot. What flavor you got? Guess. Oh, you missed your flavor. That was so silly. Part of the guessing game.
Yeah, I got a weak stomach for all that mess.
Yeah, after you looked at that fly, Joe Fly.
I know,
Was he
There go that music. There you go. That lets me know it's time to wrap this motherfucker up. Yes, ma'am.
Y'all talk
about to
so
be
turn
sleep.
tomorrow. But Josh got a special show tonight. So if y'all not doing nothing for the 7 o'clock tonight, LA Josh Preston podcast. Check it out.
Inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the
David, where the hell you at, church? Good shit, church.
David, was he on beat track?
Nah, he alright. I'm just fucking with him.
bring your dreams alive.
How old you was in that picture? About 20 something?
No snooze, just choose to wake up bold.
No, that was
This is your
like
hour, let your story
that
unfold.
was last year. I was at a funeral.
Oh, you must have that what they call that editing app on that shit.
I ain't got his big dad and all that.
I don't do no edits and stuff like that.
Your head look about 20 years old right there. I don't see no that little shit in your forehead right now when you're thinking or looking closely at the screen. I don't see none of that shit.
Yeah, he definitely like him when he was a stripper.
All right, goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. because
4th of July coming out with a bang.
New ideas with a sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels dark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow.
It's the Dandelion product coming soon.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean, baby.
Ladies, let your bush grow. Let it breathe.
Yo.